Great job. Great job. I'm a professional, 3-year professional. Actually, more longer than that. I've done production for 6 years, like live productions for 6 years. I was a switcher, and I directed one time, but mostly I was a switcher, which is why I'm so good at switching stuff, and why I get angry when my dad is like, "I'm gonna talk after you've done the countdown." Right during the start ad break bit, I go, "Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2," and then he says something, and I'm like, dude, like, it's not hard. Don't speak when I do the countdown. Anyways, just a pet peeve. It's his show, so if he wants to be talking right when I go live, well, that's the issue with that show. Is it only seems like I'm the one who cares about the show. He cares about the show superficially, right? Because he's on it. But he has ideas of things to do, but all those are the things I have to do. Hey, I have another idea for something you need to do for the show. You know, there's nothing he's doing for the show other than, you know, he came up with the themes, the Monday through Friday themes. He came up with that. The Thursday list. He came up with that. At least that's something he has to do, right? I don't have to come up with the 13 list, because I just don't have time. I don't have time now to do most of the things I want to do. It really sucks that, like, 4 hours after I'm done streaming, I'm still doing something, like working. What I want to do after my stream is do nothing. That's how I feel mentally. I want to do nothing, but that option is usually not available. Oh. Move my mic back over here. Apologize for the sound. And that will work. And let's fix the green screen. Alright, let's take a screenshot. We're having an ad break, so we can have a screenshot. More GameDEC featuring my thermos, not sponsored. Though, I've had this for 5 years. I definitely recommend it. If you can, you know, drop the money, it's really great for hot days and cold days. Keeps the water cold and the soup warm, so to say. Alright, let's take a screenshot. Open projector view, always on top. My hair is so dark today, you can barely see it. If it wasn't for the green screen. I don't know if that's a great picture for that, but that's the picture we're going with. Alright, what are we listening today? I don't know what to listen to. Is there any new music to listen to? Not really, right? BTS hasn't put out any new music, as far as I know. And I've just been listening to the same stuff since March from BTS. Superfruit. I forgot about that. I didn't know they made music. I mean, I know they're in a band or in a cappella group, but I didn't know they had their own music. Khadijah, I don't think she makes music. R.I.P. Khadijah. And by R.I.P. I mean she's done doing YouTube. She didn't die, as far as I know. Tim Minchin, yeah. This is what it recommends to me. If I do explore, it's going to be like a bunch of stuff I would never listen to, because it's just stuff that people around me, like Dutch people do not have a good taste in music. We'll do play this, or add this, and we'll add this, and then we'll shuffle it, and then something beautiful will be made from that, I think. Where's my headphones? Let's go to headphones mode. Wait, we're not gonna wait. I want to eat first. No, we can eat during the video game. Ah! See, this is why I said I can't leave my camera there, because it just falls over. Alright, headphones mode. Now we'll just eat while we play the video game, even though I have to voice act through 90% of the video game. So I won't have time to eat anything. I should eat a little bit. Maybe we can watch something on the karaoke. Let me pause that real quick. Put the karaoke screen. I think I can do the request command for myself in order to get myself a video I want to watch. Let's see. What do we want to watch on YouTube? But you're making it hard. Ramblings in the Car. Chronicles of Narnia. I finally understand why book readers love Theoden. Yeah, he's amazing and he has the best... he's just an amazing character. Oh, that's cute. Little Lord of the Rings stream. I wish I could stream Lord of the Rings online. But I play Lord of the Rings online to basically turn my brain off. I just do the quests. I don't read the quest. I get the gist of what the quest is about by doing the quest. I turn them in. I do some... yeah, I kill some stuff on the way, you know? And that's where it ends for me. Jason Momoa fed us Hawaiian comfort food. Okay, since we're eating, we'll watch somebody eat. That makes sense. This is how you do a karaoke request. Ooh, it might not be activated. Let's see what happens. Request. Wait, do I have a channel point for that? I have to have a channel point. Maybe I don't. I should make... oh no, karaoke request. How does this work? Oh, I know what I need to do. I should change that so it works properly. There's a way to have people put in a video link. Where is it? Karaoke request. Edit. How do you make it so that they have to type in something to do it? Oh, requires viewer to enter text. There you go. Save that. I can't use it now though because it's going to be on cooldown for 3 minutes, I think. My 5 elixir! I made it really cheap because I wanted people to use it more, but then nobody uses it, so... Why is only 5 elixir? It should be 500 elixir. That should work. There we go.
Good job, you silly little Englishman.
Should we, Lady in the Tramp?
Yeah, man. It's a drink.
Did it automatically full screen it? No, I don't think it did.
This is by far the best
That's
interview
hot.
I've ever done in my life.
We have a very special guest today, introducing us.
Alright, can you guys hear that? Yes, you can.
Rule number 1, boys, never keep a hungry Hawaiian waiting.
Never keep a hungry Hawaiian waiting. No, is it full screen?
We're ready.
Oh, shit.
Bring that
Wait,
up.
no, go back. Why is the
Work.
mouse not in the place that it is? The mouse isn't in the place that it is. I have to go a little lower than... there you go. Than where it is. And now it's full screen. Oh wait, I need to press play. Alright, I'm ready to eat my food while I watch these guys
so
eat
good.
food.
My tongue is burnt.
How good
My
is
tongue is burnt.
I love
that? That's good, right? Zippy
coastal and island
you came
food
in
because
for
I love
That's the
fish.
truth.
I
And
think
every
You were
time-
filming here, right?
if
Well, I
I
can eat
wanted
breakfast.
to be some sort
There you
of
go.
Good point.
Alright.
Good point.
You gotta order the soyu.
person
Okay.
Yeah, this is
and make
yours.
decisions on
Okay.
what food I would eat, I'd be a
Yes, this
pescatarian.
is, it's hot mustard.
And then I'd
You
probably
wanna get some
die of
soyu
mercury
in there?
poisoning, but you
wanna
know.
stir that up. It's gonna be beautiful. And then we're gonna take, well, I don't know if you guys can handle 2 scoops, but I'm a 2 scoop kind of mac guy. I don't think you'll be able to pull that one off. I'll put that one right
Should
there.
I eat this
We
first?
like pepper.
Wow.
I'll
Time
eat
is
the
of the
salad
essence
first.
because you guys kept me waiting, so there we
Because I
go.
have cookies as well.
Then we're gonna take a little bit of Portuguese sausage. I promise my fingers are clean. So now it's all there so we can eat it. Anytime I land, I come straight to Zippy's. It's been the tradition since I was a little boy. My dad, when I would come in from Iowa, I would be with my mom, and we would eat this food. So it's a special thing to me. And so I do the same tradition with my children.
So this is a proper Hawaiian institution.
Well, I mean, this is local food. I mean, it doesn't have like poi and lau lau, and that's step 2. This is side man. You're gonna stir up your mustard, stir it up real good. You don't want to get chunks in there, bro.
Okay.
Even amount. You want to dip that in there and get some of the flavor in there. Okay. What I like to do is take a little bit, and you put the sauce in there.
Oh my
grab some of
gosh.
this. A little dip in there. There's not a lot of elbow room here, but
Ooh, there's basil in this.
Myself.
I
And
could,
then-
I would love some
drink that
ramen.
broth.
I haven't had
Try it.
ramen in
Tastes
so long.
delicious. Slurp it. Slurp down the. Did you do a lot or a little?
Oh my gosh.
No, a little, I said. A little.
And it's my fault, really, because
No,
my roommate
no,
loves
you gotta-
eating
You take
ramen,
this,
like as a
dip
midnight
it in the
snack.
sauce.
I think
And
as
I could
Brits,
eat some
that's
too.
more flavor than we
I
have
don't
in
want
an
to eat the
average
last
month.
bag or eat all of it,
gonna
so
be
I just
fast
don't eat
food.
any.
No.
This
And
is
I
not
could
fast
just
food,
eat
really.
some
These noodles
are
instead
incredible.
of
Try that
guilting
sausage.
myself into
I
not
have.
eating any at all.
Boom.
That's good.
Right? Follow me right now. Rice with chili.
Yeah, so
Mac
good.
salad. Get the mayonnaise in there.
Okay.
How's that?
I'm
bite
eating a
chicken?
pear salad with goat cheese, red onion, basil, and tomato.
Oh my gosh. That's
Welcome.
Probably not as spicy as what they're eating.
damn good.
Guys, please, everyone grab a piece of chicken. It's delicious crew. You should try it.
Honestly, that chicken is unbelievable.
I feel like Zippies could be everywhere. It's unbelievable.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Right? Unbelievable. How you enjoying Hawaii?
Well, we arrived last
Literally
night.
just got it. This is the first thing I've done.
This honestly feels like a dream because our flight was delayed.
Yeah.
It was 29 hours to get here from the UK.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
took a while.
So I'm not sure any of this is real.
I'm 100% real, buddy.
Now, what
I would
you
love to meet
typically
Jason
drink?
Momoa in real life, just
Beer,
so
but
I
they
can
don't
get
serve
a
beer.
realistic
Okay.
What beer
perception
would
of him.
you choose typically?
Guinness goes with everything.
Guinness goes with everything. Who are you
Yeah.
talking to?
Where's Andrew?
He's dreaming again.
Our producer. Our producer.
Yeah, all right.
That wasn't planned.
No, it's just confirming that this is a dream. Yeah.
Dude, that's ice cold. Go ahead, guys. I have never done this in Zippies. You guys, this is
I
a
love
dream come
dressing.
true.
Cheers.
That's some good. That's good.
Good job, you silly little Englishmen.
They are little. That's true. They're
something from
they're
our side
skinny
of the
little
pond.
men
Oh, that is good.
compared to Jason
Actually,
Momoa.
this goes well with Zippies.
Everything goes good.
Next we have
Zippy, I don't know if you're
sauerkraut
watching,
in.
but you should add this to the menu.
Okay. Oh.
I
the
want to say
menu
bacon.
at Zippy's,
It's
it's
called
endless.
speck. It's not
Yeah.
really bacon,
How
but
have you tried
bacon.
most of the things on the
Sauerkraut
menu? How
and
did you
bacon
work
pie.
out? These are your favorites.
That's the weird thing. I've only done this. I have my breakfast menu, and this is what I eat every time I come. I don't mess it up.
He's never
you
gotten a
serious?
different
You
thing.
just-
Wow.
But you don't know what you're missing.
I know there's a lot of great, but that's going to be a problem.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm already here 3 times a day.
Exactly. Maybe we can do something about that today because we've actually ordered what Zippy says are their classics.
Now, obviously,
Please bring them out. All right, here we go. This is by far the best interview I've ever done in my life.
Yes. Yes.
He's just eating.
What the heck is this?
That's oxtail soup. Oh, damn.
everything we've had so far is
Oxtail
incredible.
soup. I've heard that's really good, but I've never had it.
That is so
It's like,
good.
oh, huh? Good, huh?
So good.
That is a whole oxtail.
There's a whole, I'm literally sat in a diner having an oxtail.
Oh, man.
Wait, so how many oxes put their tails into this?
Well, I mean,
One ox,
Seriously,
probably.
running out of oxes. I think there's at least 3 in there.
I don't think it's one of the most sought
They don't
after
skimp.
cuts of meat, Ollie. Probably be all right.
Be careful of that soup right here. That's Satan hot.
What, like spicy or?
No.
Okay.
I destroyed the inside of my mouth. Absolutely. I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything.
I did too, but I didn't want to cry like a baby like you. But there's literally skin coming out the top of it. And it's a surprise. You see no steam coming out there. I was like, I can get that one. I just manned up and didn't tell anyone. But I'll admit, it was hot.
It was very.
I feel nothing.
Rest in peace, my
assuming
skin,
this is some
my
kind of
mouth
fish.
skin.
This is definitely
Me
not gonna
eating
be
this
in
pie,
England,
by the
but-
way, there goes
No,
actually
we're on
heat
home
coming
turf
off.
here. Deep fried battered fish. We would typically have this
I
with
don't-
salt
I don't-
and vinegar. So
This is the.
That's what we need, salt and vinegar.
salt and vinegar. Wait,
You like salt and vinegar on your
Andrews.
Are you serious?
I gotta get this clapping down. My team's just gonna kill me, but
It's like creamy.
hey,
Oh, look at that, salt and
there we
vinegar.
go.
This is so unhinged.
Definitely.
Yeah. Vinegar me up.
I have no idea what's happening
I mean,
right
that's-
now.
Ah, the top.
Can I keep that? You feel like you traveled all the way here.
Malt vinegar.
Here,
Yeah,
have
okay.
a little bit. Don't waste it, because I'm gonna keep it. You know, don't waste any more. Paint. I don't know how well it's gonna go
Put
over.
this in my gift
Is
bag.
anyone coming? Anyone?
Hey,
Somebody. Anyone? No, your team are shaking their head.
They're shaking their head. I'm so sorry.
That was really hot.
Kate.
Had to spit it
I'm caught in
out.
a bad habit.
This is the problem when you watch stuff. Oh, did he wipe his
meant it with
under
all
his shirt?
respect.
He's so sweady.
You
Yeah, I
were
see
doing
it.
it. You
Straight into his head.
Maybe you should say respectfully.
Yeah, no.
There you go.
Korean fried chicken before.
Spam this would be. This is the best. You have to do an enormous bite.
Okay.
Fit as much of this in your mouth as possible.
Okay.
What you want to do is look your friend in the eye and do it first. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Wait, so you can do a second bite? Okay.
Wow, he did not take a big bite.
Oh my gosh.
Only took out like a quarter of a bite.
You
You only got the seaweed on his.
Not good. Also,
I've always wanted to try this because I'm not. I used to eat spam as a kid, but I never, put it on a sushi roll. Or I should say,
The only way to get it down, Dylan.
forget the word.
spam musubi at Guinness is good.
Oh yeah.
Now we should say,
You can't possibly bring in more.
We actually got
when we
surprised
heard that spam musubi was on the menu here, we
Different
thought
flavors.
it would be fun to try some different flavors
That
of
is
spam.
fun.
During lockdown, Ollie went on a bit of a spending
Oh
spree
yeah, that was some
and
crazy
decided that he
spam
wanted
flavors.
to find
I saw
all
that
of the
video.
most insane spam flavors.
Pumpkin spice.
I spent over $1,000 on spam. This is all from my archive.
Yeah. So
My
starting
spam
off
archive.
nice and easy, we have what I believe is quite common in a breakfast bowl. Maple spam. Are you gonna like
That sounds
Lady in the
good,
Tramp?
but I feel like it's not going to be good.
Let's wait and see. This may not be the one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm
it's.
not.
No.
I'm not the
Yeah.
sweet.
No, it's very sweet.
No, I don't like that actually.
Maybe what we need is something a little bit spicier. Some gochujang spam.
Gochujang.
You know, in Korea, spam is a delicacy.
I don't know if a delicacy is the word I use, but yeah, they do give gift packets of spam at Chuseok.
Well, it's in the winning now.
Oh, that's definitely better.
I better.
Oh, that's good.
I bet that's really good. I love gochujang.
Such a
So
strange
much.
combination of flavors.
But there's that
I
after.
put it in my
must say, I
ramen.
prefer
Speaking
the
of
original.
ramen.
The original's winning right now.
Korean barbecue.
Maybe this will be better.
Oh my gosh, I'm eating so much rice.
So much rice. I feel like I could literally just have that for lunch. I mean, it's like a meal in a bite.
We're eating like a Hollywood star's yearly allowance of carbs at this meal.
No, both of you guys.
Time to
like
go work out.
birds. So me, I'm a larger male, so it's like
Okay.
I can eat quite a few of these. This is which one?
Korean barbecue. Ooh. Ooh. It's a bit
He
smoky.
doesn't like it.
It's a little smoky.
Imagine. Delicious. Delicious.
You were not a fan of that one. The last one we have,
No, bro. Hell no.
you're not going to enjoy it.
Figgy pudding.
Pudding.
Yeah. Have you had
Figgy
Christmas
pudding.
before? We call it Christmas pudding in the UK.
All right.
You may recognize it from the
You
song.
tried all my stuff. You go first.
Okay.
You don't want a lady in the trumpet?
We're doing it to figgy pudding. Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's a dream, baby.
Oh my god. What is happening?
I just don't remember a lady or tramp holding it while they did it. I felt like you cheated a little bit.
I did.
Oh, well. That's not good at all.
No, not enough. Oh, it tastes like a scented candle.
That's on. That was absolutely what.
It does taste like a scented candle.
Oh, the mountain.
More Guinness.
Well, there was actually one flavor of spam that we didn't turn into musubi because, well, it's 15 years out of date. This was the most rare one that we could find, actually.
Stinky French garlic. Now that's $300 of spam right there.
You can notice at the bottom it says collector's edition.
Yeah. If I were you, I'd put it in a cellar, let it mature for a few more years.
Okay.
This
For
is an
15
amazing
more
gift.
years.
I'm gonna put this in my man cave.
Oh, good.
Wow. There you go.
Man
Stuff
cave.
on, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We actually originally got on the spam hype by playing it. It's one of the most beloved segments we played on our show.
Okay.
By Ollie. Beloved by Ollie.
Called
Yeah.
Who Wants to Be a Spamillionaire?
Who wants to be a spam millionaire?
Yeah. Yeah. And I prepared one special round for you.
I'm not sure if sleep's gonna help him or hurt him.
This is Who Wants to Be a Spamillionaire.
Okay.
I'm oh my god!
He brought car. He just
I'm
put
Kimmy
the Guinness
Gibble.
up his nose.
All right. During World War II, which of these was actually true about spam?
Okay.
A. Soldiers used it as shaving cream substitute.
No way.
B. It was used to grease guns.
Maybe. Maybe.
C. Winston Churchill formally thanked spam in the House of Commons.
That could have
Or
happened.
D. All of the above.
I'm gonna go D, all of the above.
No way!
He's a spin millionaire.
Yeah, you don't put D all of the above if it's not all of them, right?
Well,
You usually cancel that one out.
Yes, you'd be able to shave.
You have to
Yes,
put forward
obviously,
all of the
with
above
guns,
is like
it's the
an
only one that
easy.
was like Winston Churchill,
It
but I'm
can
like,
be a trick answer, but
love it, so I went with
trick
it.
answer.
It was when Winston Churchill
Oh,
became
my
Prime
nose is
Minister
running.
again after the Second World War in 1953.
There's nothing
he gave a
spicy in
speech
that. I
thanking
think it's
the
just the
United States
heat.
for the Lend-Lease
The heat of the
program,
food.
and he said we must regard the United States
Okay,
as a
now
great
that we've
source of supply and aid.
eaten,
I had my
we've
full
eaten.
share of spam during the war.
And we're only
I'm
6
not
minutes over when I would want to start
Wow,
playing video
that is
game.
the
Let's play
most-
video
Oh,
game.
Winston.
That's the most
Thanks
British
for
way
the
to thank
spam trivia, I guess.
I am not ungrateful.
Over here. Okay. Hey, Tavara. Am I not seeing your messages, or are you just haven't said? You have said something. Aha! You have said something. Let me check something. Select live sources. No, we're definitely already added. Why am I not seeing the words? Toxic Alley. This one? That's not working. Reload. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Well, this one. No, they're both not working. I need to reset them, maybe? Yeah. Chat and stat start out. Maybe this one then? There you are, Tavara. It's gegeten. Yes, I have gegeten. My eten. Yes, I can see your messages now, so hopefully I won't miss any. I hate when I miss your messages because the YouTube chats are just not... They're just not good. Can I refresh this, please? Is it possible? Maybe if I don't know how to refresh it. I forget how. Oh, here it is. Refresh. Okay, hopefully I don't miss any of your messages. I'll just put it up here. We're having a... Oh my god. So my streaming PC is in Dutch, which is really fun because then I can get used to seeing Dutch words. But how they say that there's an ad break happening is reclame onderbreking wordt afgespeld. Reclame onderbreking eindigt over 1 minute 11 seconden. That's so funny. Also, this one also broke. I think my chat is exploding. So I have to reset this Twitch chat too. My nose is getting weird. Why? Why? Twitch chat, are you broken? Activate source. Maybe that fixes it. Verbinding? Are we verbinding? We are verbonden. I think it's right. No, it's not verbonden. Is it irregular? I don't know if it's an irregular. I'm bad at vocabulary, I apologize. Okay. Right, let's play the game. Oh, anyway, also third is still available, Tavara, if you want to claim third today. I'm just gonna tell everyone and bother everyone until people you do it. Or I'm just gonna give first to people, and it's a new ranking, right? A new month, new ranking. So whoever gets to 45 can tell me what game to play. At this point, I'll just play any game you want me to play, as long as it's not, you know, $60, because I don't want to buy a game just to play it for 1 week, and that's not short enough for me to return it, you know. Not saying I would return it, but you know, possible. Alright, let's turn off the cafe. Where's my cafe? This. And where is me? I want to see myself. And is there audio for this game? And I just can't hear it, or what's going on? Having hiccups. there's sounds. It's just really low. Okay. Where is my music? Alright. Welcome everyone to another part of our GameDEC playthrough. What is this? Episode 4, I think, because we played an episode previously before. We are on a new case in a farming simulation game, which has been destroyed by the developers and babied down so that even the easiest of players can get rich in it. But that's not the issue. The issue is that I think we have a child trafficking crime being committed where the children are being used as like labor slaves to collect in-game loot boxes, which you can trade in for real money. So it is a way to make money in real life through this farming simulation game. That's my current deduction right now as a detective, but we might find out some more stuff. We have two different sides here. We have a sheriff and we have the Rusty Ed's guild. The sheriff, I think, is trying to pull a quick one on us, pretending that he's on our side, but he's actually one of the people who's enslaving these children. But he's acting like he's trying to help them out. So that's our first suspicion here in this game. Let's load in. I already drank all my water. Don't say that you love me cause it hurts most. I just put a bunch of water on the floor. Harvest Time is the name of the game. Oh, also they're low city kids, so they're probably poor kids who are being taken advantage of to get some asshole rich. And they're not allowed to talk to anybody, which is suspicious, right? They're under a fascist. There's fascism happening, okay? Alright, let's go to the game. Go. Now what did I want to do? I wanted to catch the ghost. I don't know how to catch this ghost exactly. I think we did certain things to like activate it, but it's not really, yeah, the quest isn't really being very... Are we repeating the same song over and over? There. Whoops. Next song. I think when we talk to people, that causes us to see the ghost. We're not seeing any fragments anywhere. They said there was 2 women looking for... Here we go. Who do we have here? Our favorite twisted player. How fortunate. Wait a minute, these are the girls from the porn site. We have a few simple questions as a Harvest Time player. I will only take a moment unless you like bamboo. Don't be like bamboo. The girl scowled. Ask what the questions are for. What's the point of this interrogation? We're collecting data. You'll learn more over the course of it. As it happens, I want to ask you a few questions. Answer the questions, we'll see what we can do. Alright, these guys are part of a secret cyber society that believes in revealing the truth or something, you know, the truth seekers. But they only accept rich people who are dumb into their group. So, you know, Scientologists. Okay, go ahead. Here we go. Question number 1. How long have you been playing Harvest Time? Not long, less than a day. Question number 2. Have you been to the graveyard on the hill? No, I've never heard of it. I need to learn more about it. Alright, listen, here's question number 3. Have you heard of the Tree of Knowing? I saw a very large tree in Deep Past World once. I think it was a sequoia. Is that what you mean? Sadly, no. The girl struggled to conceal her embarrassment. Another question. Focus. Have you experienced flashbacks that weren't yours? Haven't I done that? That usually happens when I forget to take my medication. Oh, you're a bundle of laughs. Do you ever feel like someone's telling you what to say? As if you've taken over your mind and will? Say no, deny. No, not at all. I felt a wave of intense anxiety. Part of me flipped out upon hearing the question and made me say no. Hey, easy, we're just talking, okay? It should go smoothly now. Give me any number that comes to your mind. Oh god, they've accessed our code, dude. We've been brain hacked. 314. 304 what? What kind of question is that? What are you trying to drag me into? Take it easy. Don't freak out. It's cool. Yeah, thanks. That's all. Your turn. Is there anything you want to ask us? Ask why they're interested in the Tree of Knowing. Why are you asking about the Tree of Knowing? We're collecting it for a clan. It's a top secret mission, you know, so we can't tell you too much. Actually, we don't know much either. If you learn anything, make sure to let us know. Totally. Come back with some solid info on the tree and you won't regret it. The Han clan knows how to return favor. Ask about the clan. So how's your clan doing? What was the name? It starts with an H, right? She just said it. Come on. Oh man, the Han clan. Best org in the world. The most profound message, concept, and narrative. It's a riot, dude. Make sure to drop by the Knights Code. That's where our headquarters are. Jeez, it's so amazing, like everything starts making sense. Ask about the number 314. What was behind the question about a number? That's 314. Does it mean anything? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We're not quite sure, but we're checking it out. Actually, it's not the first time we've gotten a response like that from an interviewee. Mia shut her eye, and Mia stopped short. Oh. But the fact that you reacted quite oddly to the number may mean something. Talk about the investigation. I'm conducting an investigation. I'm collecting information about residents. You answered our question, so we owe it to you. What do you mean in particular? Ask about the Outlaw. Do you know a player called the Outlaw? Yes, I mean, we've never met an outlaw, but people say there is this guy, an outcast. I heard he pissed off the sheriff himself, and now he's looking to bail out to another level. They also say he's covered by a rusty ad, and it's the only reason why the sheriff hasn't nailed him yet. I hope we helped at least a bit. I can't ask him any more questions? Damn. Shit, I wish it would tell me I'm only about to have one option to ask. We did need to know more info about Outlaw, but we didn't learn anything new. Ask what's going on in town. It's good to see ya! How are things in High Rock? Sorry, I don't know anything. I'm trying to stay away from other players for now. Bye. Enjoy the game, partner. Ask about the sheriff. What do you think about the sheriff, Betty? What everyone in High Rock does. He's a solid and helpful player. I suppose you don't have an opinion yet. You're still new around here. People with good reputations always make me suspicious. And rightly so. It's always best to see for yourself. Ask about the Outlaw. I'm looking for information about the Outlaw. I heard the player was here recently. Oh, that new character? Leveled up real quick and hold themselves up somewhere. I'm afraid they might be another fraud. Another fraud? Do you think the Outlaw is working with someone? Is there some kind of gank here? Hard to say. We had some trouble with this guy, Blackbook. He peddled illegal items and swindled people. The admins banned him at the sheriff's request. That's convenient for the sheriff. It was funny she said that, since it was Betty who took over Blackbook's business. And now you've taken over his business? That's true, but I'm honest to my clients, I mean. Betty smiled radiantly. Ask what she does in Rillium. Could you tell me something about your life in Rillium? Sure, it's not a secret. I work for the Ministry of Internal Affairs. I organize new holidays. Are you saying that you work right now? You're on account somewhere in the ministry? That's right, sweetheart. We've got a lot of free time here. Currently, we're working on Neighbor's Day. Ask about Neighbor's Day. Neighbor's Day sounds interesting. We're talking Rillium, not some in-game event, right? Yes, Rillium needs holidays and events just as much as games do. This event is supposed to counteract the most common cause of depression in free Europe. Loneliness. People will go out to the parking lots and squares carrying treats. Then the host will initiate conversations with simple icebreakers. That's a really good idea. I'd like to get to know my neighbors myself. Really? I think it's idiotic, but the office pays us to come up with but the office pays us to come up with this stuff, and I can't play Harvest Time in the meantime. Okay, well, it's great that somebody like you is working. Hold on, sweetheart. Betty leaned over and looked at me conspiratorially. You asked about the player. I know that Black Brook and the Outlaw were doing shady business together, but you didn't hear that from me. Betty winked and started arranging her wares. Okay, that was suspicious. I need more logic things. I can't get any. We talked to... No, we're done. We have to go... Let's go into the guild hall. Leanne was absorbed in a book. At least she seemed to be. The woman slowly looked up at me. Oh, it's you. Extort coins from her? Have you heard anything about a player called Outlaw? That girl upstairs? I don't know her. I think she's new. She's strange. She just sits there and reads books. Have you seen her talk to anyone? Nobody. No, nobody came to see her. She's alone. Why would I extort coins from her? Not ready to report on this sheriff just yet. I want to ask the Outlaw about what happened, because the Outlaw was obviously... Stay away! Upon seeing me, the girl tossed her book away and made a few hesitant steps toward the exit. She was frightened. Stay away! Get lost! Don't come any closer. I stopped. I didn't want to exasperate the situation. She gave me an appraising look. The sheriff sent you, right? Yes, I did a job for him. The girl struggled to look menacing. I knew it. You should leave before I get mad. Say that you want to help. Trust me, I'm here to help you. No, I don't believe you. Scalpel, gain her trust. Be smart and trust me. I'm a doctor. I help people every day, and I want to help you too. Oh, a doctor? The last time I saw a doctor, he was cutting my umbilical cord. Conviction, trust, intimidation, break. I convinced her to listen to me. Now I need to get her to trust me. Ask her for help with the investigation. I'm conducting an investigation here and I need your help. She gave me a confused look. Ask what she knows about the sheriff. Can you tell me anything about the local sheriff? I don't want to talk about him. Convince her by being open. Listen, you know that you're no match for the sheriff alone, right? The girl nodded in agreement. Express concern for her health. I can see that you're confused and you're far from being in peak health. Sitting here doing nothing will only make things worse for you. I think you're right. The girl lowered her head. Show empathy. I know that life's not easy for you and your friends. That's why I don't intend to keep you from pursuing your dreams. I want to help. But don't you want anything in return? Would you be the first person in my life who wanted to help me for free? The girl looked at me like a dog that used to be beaten, but decided to trust her new owner anyway. Have her tell you about herself. Can you tell me something about yourself? Not much to tell, although I did recently give up my supervisor's slip. But sorry I didn't get to see the asshole Ake's face. My dream is to visit all in-game locations. There's a snag. I can't leave without a ticket for the Midnight Express. It arrives this evening. Ask about the sheriff. Tell me, what do you know about the sheriff? He's a cunt, for one. He has a pair of goons, too. Ake usually watches us at the farm, and Mad Dog usually watches the sheriff's ass. Ask who she's working with. Who are you working with? Actually, no one. I'm alone. All alone. Really, you don't have any partners? I don't, I swear. The sheriff said to meet him at the saloon at sundown. I said plenty of time. I could either pass the time at the saloon or continue my investigation. I can get you a ticket to the Midnight Express. What do you think of that? What do I think? That's all I've ever dreamed of. Do it, please. Definitely on the kids' side here. We're definitely being taken advantage of by the sheriff. People in power. I don't know if we found anything else about the sheriff. There's nobody else to talk to about him, I think. He seems... I felt a sudden strong gust of wind. There was occasional mild breeze in this game, but nothing like this. I was either hallucinating or just seeing falling dust arrange itself in the outline of his being. As I expected, my invisible stalker reappeared. I have 2 more apps I could use to examine its activity, but both were illegal. I could trace the player by performing either a safety scan or putting on GameDEC goggles. The scan was more reliable, but I risked drawing an admin attention. The goggles were safer, but the range was limited to my field of view. Put on the goggles. They're obviously following me around. Use the programs that informs you about the ghost localization, catch it, and force it to go. I don't have a gun. It was time for this birdie to show itself. The goggles pointed me towards the ghost, but I only had a short while to find it. I had to hurry. I was determined to catch the ghost, so I hurried to the direction suggested by the app. I won't be able to fight him in a duel. I don't have any money. I don't have any... Shit. I wonder if I can abandon this, or it will fail. If it fails, that's okay, because I need to... I wonder if I can sell loot boxes. I had to wait for another chance. I lost the trail. That's fine. I need a gun. I need 5,000 coins. I can't sell them anything. I think I have to just make money the normal way in the game. So we need 5,000 to buy a gun. So I guess it's time to farm, guys. Maybe we can... Nothing to... We've already farmed up our farm. We can open a chest, I guess. Yeehaw! You received a rare chest with a unique item. It's a decorative item, the Ringo Star Stagecoach. It was used to transport gold to the Valley of Death. A real legend, that one. Get a pouch of gold coins. This is one way. Another pouch. It's one way to get more money. 4,000 more to go. Oh, it's going to be a lot of farming. But these ones at least give us... I wish we could farm the other spots, but we can only farm a lot of time. That's probably why there was all those options to steal coins from other players, because the game is like, you know, you're gonna need 5,000 coins. It's definitely gonna take a while. We can probably also do the strawberries. The strawberries are only money, and I don't think they're a lot of money. I should actually check how much they are. The gold ones are more. I think, what was that? Maybe 30 coins? 1 coin? I think it's 1 coin per pumpkin. Sometimes 3 coins. No, 10 coins for a golden pumpkin. Okay. I wonder if we have a... Did we cheat and we have a better rate? Or what's going on here? I'm gonna go check on the strawberries. I think we don't even need it. Strawberries are 5 coins, but they can't drop chests. I just wish I could plant more strawberries. For some reason they only gave us 1 plot. Like, there's 2 plants here, but they don't let us get those. I feel like this is gonna take a long time to get 5,000. I think we'll wait until we have like a lot of chests, maybe. Thing is, I just can't stop. I just keep going. They really did make this game easy to play. I just have to click like a mobile game. I think walking all the way to the strawberries is not efficient. I wish I could double myself and do both things at the same time. I wonder if making the pumpkins fail is good or bad for me. We are not making a lot of money very fast. And we are also no longer getting any loot boxes. Oh, there's one. Speak of the devil. I was like thinking when we get 25 chests, I'll go turn them in. I really don't want to extort somebody for money, but maybe I should. Oh boy. I'm back in my Farmville days. I did play Farmville when it first came out. Oh, we got two golden pumpkins. I wonder what will happen first, us getting to 2,000 or getting 25 chests. It doesn't seem that far away. It just seems like it's a lot of clicking, you know? Really. And we are getting a lot of golden pumpkins. We might be able to talk to somebody else to get more money. Kind of already decided. We can make deductions about people too. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until we actually have 25 chests before I do anything else. I do want to find this ghost. I just need to... These kids are strapped up to the game, farming pumpkins. Why can't I sell my loot boxes on the market? I would be able to make way more money if the game let me do that. It's obviously a thing you can do, but it's just not letting me. So it's weird that they give you the option to do that for somebody else, but they don't give you an option to do it yourself. Shake, shake your booty. Booty, shake, shake. Something crashed again. Oh, is this crashing? Am I listening to K-pop or something? I'm listening to... Yeah, I guess. I would call this... I wouldn't call this K-pop, though. Because this song is from... This song is... like made by Japanese, Koreans, and Chinese people. It's like a East Asia collective. So I wouldn't really call it K-pop, and I wouldn't call it pop either. It's definitely hip-hop. Okay, I see what's happening. I'm gonna restart my social stream, Ninja, because it's crashing, and that's why I'm not seeing your messages in chat. Every time there's a message sent, it crashes. Why are you having errors? Let's see. Let's see. Put it up. Put it up. Okay. Launch it again. Maybe I should launch it as administrator. Not that that will do anything. Doesn't even let me. Hello. Come on. Okay. Twitch chat is back. Yep. Activate selected. There we go. I definitely stopped playing the game now. I remember I couldn't play through this. Oh, you couldn't play through the grinding the money? Yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm just giving myself a limit here of like how much I want to do before I try other things. Because yeah, I don't have to be doing this, but it's not really hard, but it is a long time. It's definitely not exciting. But you know, we can talk about stuff. You know, anything going on in your life? I just bought Baldur's Gate 3 during the autumn sale on Steam. It's been going on sale multiple times, but I'm actually going to play the game with a friend. We're going to do a hardcore Iron Man with 3 other friends. And I've never played the game before, but I've played plenty of CRPGs, so I think I'll be okay. I don't think D&D 5e is hard, especially Baldur's Gate 3's version of D&D 5e, which has a bunch of broken items and synergy, like item synergies and shit. Let's not even talk about the barrel stuff, so I don't think the game's very hard. So we'll see when I die. I don't know what I'm playing yet. I'm really just not sure. I think what I need to do is I need to launch the game and then see what classes are available and if any of them sound interesting to me. Because, yeah, right now I'm just kind of like, what am I going to do? Cleric Necromancer again? But I was talking to my friend who's played the game 3 times and he said you can't actually do Necromancy with Cleric in the 5e, which is dumb. But to be fair, I've played Pathfinder more than I've played 5e. I've played 5e a couple times, but I like Pathfinder. I even like Pathfinder 2 more than I like D&D 5e. I like feeling stupid in CRPGs. Okay, we need 2 more chests, and then we're going to open them and see if we get a lot of money. Oops, I double-clicked my pumpkin. We almost got to half of 3,000, which is pretty impressive, actually. Okay, we've got 25 chests. Plant some more pumpkin. And we'll talk to Poppy. Spruce up. Oh, open the chest, please. More gold coins. Yeehaw! We received a rare unique item, a decorative item, the dead tree. Unfortunately, it's not the tree of knowing rumored about in different words, but it's still beautiful. More coins. Okay. More coins. Perfect. That's what we're here for. It's a tin bathtub. If you want cowgirl, you can take a bath and we'll have a witch. We'll have a cowgirl in a bathtub. Calling me a witch in a bathtub? Oh, uncalled for. Bag of gold coins. At least a bag of gold coins can give around 100, I guess 50 to 100. A rare unique item. It's a milk can! Oh, I love cans! The smell of crude aluminum, the taste of fresh milk, drunk straight from the container. Pouch of gold coins. Yeehaw! You received a rare chest with a unique item. It's a cactus! A real Saguro cactus from the Sonoran Desert. Well, now you can feel like you're in the real Wild West, rancher. I'm not a rancher, I don't have any cows. We're at 2,000 now. Oh. It's a rock! Not just any rock, you can find trilobite prints and geological layers bearing witness to the fall of the Mesozoic meteorite. I used to want to be a geologist. Oh right, I think I've actually made almost 1,000 coins. We've got a decorative item, Uncle Taddick's headstone. Dear Teddy, now we can thank his spirit for your inheritance every day. Oh, he's the one who, oh right, he's the one who gave me the ability to have a farm. Yeah, I think we've almost made 1,000 stuff. You got a bench, isn't it sweet? You can sit here with your loved one and listen to the sounds of pumpkins growing. I appreciate it, and I hope your work's going well. I know you got a new job that you like more, working for like a small company. So, and we're just we're playing a free-to-play time farmer, and we're trying to get enough money to buy a gun. So we're playing a game within a game. Really exciting. You received a rare chest with a unique item. It's a decorative item, a case of whiskey. Yeehaw! It's a treat for any true child of the West. We're gonna have a party. I have no more chests. Okay, so we almost made 1,000 gold from farming 25 chests. And a bunch of junk that we can't get rid of. But, you know, I think at some point we'll get all the junk. And then the game will only give us gold chests. At least that's what I predict. There's no way that this game within a game added like 10,000 items and get a loot chest like a real game would. I just wish we could have had a cow farm. I bet you they just didn't want to develop it. Develop a cow farm. Alright. 1,500 more to go. We got to 1,500 pretty easily, I want to say. Though we did start at 800. Yeah. Right now we're a cyber detective. So we go into video games and discover crimes that are happening. This is a cyberpunk game. So it's in the far future, the end of the 22nd century. Everyone is just kind of sort of our line, you know. We're in the game. Most people live their lives out in games, and this is a farming sim, a free-to-play farming sim. And these kids over here in their orange shirts, I think are being trafficked to be, like, working slaves. So they make money, they get loot boxes, and then they sell the loot boxes in the black market for real money. And it's just suspicious, right? They have a supervisor. Very weird shit's going on. So... let's see if the third works, Tavara. Yay! I love when the mix it up works. Congratulations, Tavara, on your first medal of the month. And we're trying to figure out the sheriff's in with it with this ache guy. They're doing something weird. The outlaw is hiding from them, which is suspicious, right? If they weren't doing something illegal or wrong, there wouldn't be weird shit. They've been hiring me to find out what the hell's going on. And the sheriff has told me they're children. I don't know if he's telling the truth, though, because I don't trust him anymore. But we're playing the farming sim. I'm trying to find a ghost that's following me around. Like, there's somebody with, like, an invisibility hack who's following me around. And it told me that I had to challenge him to a duel, but I don't have a gun, right? It's grayed out. So I'm trying to farm 5,000 coins to buy a gun off the black market. And we get loot boxes, which sometimes have coins in them, so... And Tavara on YouTube has said this is where they stop playing because farming 5,000 coins for a gun. I mean, we could also just not do the quest, but when I see a side quest, I gotta do it. I need to find out everything. This is our second case as a detective. We did our previous case was about this kid getting stuck in a porn game. He was underage, got stuck in a porn game, and it was basically used as blackmail. Because his father was a CEO of a company, of an interactive game company to be precise. And so they caught his son doing illegal stuff on an illegal game, and they were going to use that to, you know. But as a professional, I didn't agree with, you know, using a child as blackmail, as much of a psychopath he may have been. So I got him out of there. I told the father to get his shit together because his son's a psychopath. And he resigned from the company, CEO of the company, to focus on his family. So I take that as a win in my book as a detective, as a small detective. I'm trying to run the path of not being the executioner, right? It's not my job to decide if you're guilty or not. It's only my job to find the evidence and make deductions, okay? But what I'm really trying to get is enough points in the puzzle piece so I can do programmer, get this programmer upgrade, and then I can fix this guy who seems to be stuck or bugged or something. There's a guy in one of the fields who's not moving. He has a data stream, but he's not moving himself. I haven't found a opportunity to get another puzzle point. It's really exciting, just clicking. I feel like I'm playing a mobile game. Only the pumpkins, which also, it's National Pumpkin Day, so let's celebrate pumpkins. I ate a pumpkin soup today. I had pumpkin seeds, not because it was National Pumpkin Day, it just happened. I think there's probably a bunch of pumpkins on sale, because that's probably when they start harvesting pumpkins at the beginning of October, if I remember correctly. And then I think corn as well. Corn and pumpkin season. I do want some cornbread. It's been a long time since I've had bread. They don't really sell cornbread here. It's not a thing. Or not the cornbread I used to. Ooh, that one's gonna be a golden pumpkin. You see that? I just noticed that they show they're gonna be golden pumpkins when you start planting them. That's so cool. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I wish I could plant all of the... What is cornbread? Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't know because you're Dutch, right, Tavara? It's basically a mice meal. So think of like a corn flour, and then you make bread. Usually the corn flour is a little more coarse, so that when you eat it, it's, you know, it's a little bit more crunchy than it is, you know, like a wheat bread. Like a wheat bread or a, the other kind of bread that's really coarse. And it's just made out of corn. That's all it is. It's not anything else special. Some people can make it sweet. Some it's very good. But maybe it's because I grew up on it and it's an American food, I guess. You put butter on it. Some people put jam on it. You have it with some gravy. It's bread. But my body does not like wheat as much as it likes corn. Not that I have a gluten allergy or anything. Just I think because of my genetics, like my mom is 25, I know my mom is 50% native New Mexico. So I think she gave me some of that corn enjoying gut. Yeah, I see. I've been doing this for what, 10 minutes, and I finally noticed that the pumpkins look gold when they're small. But they can turn to not gold in the meantime. I haven't been getting any loot boxes. Man, the drop rate sucks. I don't know why I'm clicking so much. Because it's actually gonna give me RSI if I keep clicking. Kinda wish I could press a different button. Like E or something. Do this. Oh, there's a gold pumpkin. Yeah, I mean, I guess you just have to have some yourself. I can't really... I don't... No. Oh, are you hearing music? Why are you hearing music? That's suspicious. That explains why I've been getting copyright warnings. Where's my VoIP at -8? But who put that on -8? It should not be outputting. Where's my music? It should be only outputting on 1 and 4. Why can you hear the music? That's suspicious. Let me do audio mixer. That's the problem. Yeah, here we go. Odd track 6. Right. Here you go. There, you shouldn't hear the music anymore. I was wondering why they kept on giving me copyright warnings. And also why you're asking, I was like, how can you hear the music? Because YouTube shouldn't... If YouTube had a better system of separating your tracks of audio, I would do that. Because Twitch has an option where when you go live, you can output a certain audio, but when it saves the video... Oh, that's a gold pumpkin. Oh, look, we missed it. Because I'm being distracted. When you save the VOD on Twitch, you can use a different audio you can basically put multi-audio tracks into the stream. YouTube does not support that. So I have to use the same audio I'm streaming with is the same audio I play music through. So I just mute the music audio for YouTube. I don't think I explained that very well because I got distracted by pumpkins, but just streamer stuff. Streaming on YouTube is great for quality and for VODs, but it's terrible for audio stuff. Not that my audio is... You're still hearing the music. Maybe I have to stop and retry. Save? Yeah, save. Can I modify now? Okay. Let me stop and restart the stream. Alright, let me know if you can hear the music now. You shouldn't, but... Share from... Okay. Something, something. 10 more, 11 more. Actually, 9 more, I think. I missed another golden. I really need to plant the seeds first before I walk away. Alright. 8 more. Seven more. Yeah, there you go. That fixed it. Yeah, I don't... When OBS updated, it deleted a bunch of my settings, and I had to remake them. And that was one setting I forgot to set. My audio stuff. Oopsies. Probably need to do that on Before Coffee, too, but to be fair, I don't use the Before Coffee VODs. So, it's not a big deal. Five more to go. We did not make almost 1,000. I don't think we made 1,000. No, because we started at what, like 200 or something. Either our rate to get chests is high, or we're just... No, I think probably we had a higher rate of chests spawning. I still feel like we'll be done at least within 10 minutes. I hope. Like, maybe one more round of 25 chests, so like 75 chests, and then we'll have enough money to buy this gun. Plant. I don't know why I did not notice these golden pumpkins before. They're so obvious now. Alright, one more chest. There we go. Alright, let's turn in our chests. I think if we actually get all this stuff. Gold coins, perfect. Perfect. Ouch. Yeah. Maybe we did get all this stuff. You got a rare chest filled with gold coins! Congratulations! Wow! Hell yeah! 245 coins! I think we're only getting... I think we got all the items. Unique items. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we're only gonna get money, so we're definitely gonna be... Oh, we're already at 4,000. We're already at 4,000. I think we're gonna get there. I don't even think we need to do another round. I think... Well, maybe... No! I don't know. We're getting really close. Oh, you know what we're about to find out? That we have to also buy the midnight ticket. Which is gonna be a problem. Ooh! We did it! 5,000. Easy. Okay, let's save so I never have to do that again. Let's just make a new save there. Okay, farming section is over. Let's go buy that gun. And then find out we have to farm like 10,000 coins to buy a fucking ticket. Or we can ask somebody to help us get one, maybe. I don't know. It might be possible. Maybe I can ask Rusty Ed about it. Wake up, buddy. Oh, was I snoring? Sorry. No. Thank goodness it's harvest. There's no snoring here unless I miss some patch. Proceed with questions. No more questions. No more questions. Betty. Secret password. Buy that weapon. Yeah, I'll take it. She handed me a heavy paper bag. I noticed a hint of madness in her eyes. Enjoy, sweetheart. Show me your wares. 20,000, dude. I was thinking it was gonna be 10,000. 20,000. I have a Midnight Express ticket for friends and regulars only. 20,000. Thanks, but I can't afford it. That sucks ass. Another way to get a Midnight Express ticket? We're just gonna be farming pumpkins this entire... Well, it'll be very fitting. Guess we're gonna... Let's see what happens if we extort for money. Or we should find this ghost first. Maybe we can extort the ghost. Catch the ghost. We need to keep walking around until we have like a weird thing happen. We might have missed our chance though. Summon Eleonora. Selling in-game time. I grow carrots and more. Liliana Lily. Is there anybody in the saloon we can talk to? No. What about in the top? Are we allowed to go up there now? The guy's standing in front of it. He doesn't let us go up there. She. Mr. Ghostman! Hey, hey, Mr. Ghostman! Whoa! Where is the Ghostman? Share insight on horses. Millie, I was watching horses in harvest time. I noticed a few interesting things. Horses here like it when you pat their necks. They sleep while standing, and they'd like to chew when there's nothing in their mouths. Gosh, that's all true. You really do like horses. Know a lot about them. Respect, Maddie. Respect, cowgirl. Ask about suspicious events. Millie, have you noticed anything suspicious in town recently? Millie made an awkward hand gesture. A new player talked to me not too long ago. Outlaw. It was odd. Scared me a little. She was a hustle horse out of me to escape from High Rock. She didn't understand that my Pretzel's a show horse. He's no fleet. She was upset and got me upset too. I thought that Blackrook sent her after me. Inquire about Blackrook. She was upset and got me upset too. I thought Blackrook sent her after me. Inquire about Blackrook. Blackrook? A fraud! He promised to sell a one-of-a-kind horse from the Pumpkins and Ghost event, but he just took my money and disappeared. And now the outlaw has gone to some shady dealings with him. Maybe there's some kind of gang. Best stay out of it. Inquire about Millie's life in Rillium. Millie, you've been honest with me so far. Tell me, what do you do when you're not in harvest time? In Rillium. She looked at me, then at the ground, and she cleared her throat. When I lost my hand, I was told to rest. Now I've been sitting alone in my apartment for a few months now. I'm 16. We live low. We only have artificial lighting. It's always dark outside, never home. He works so we can afford the faster regen. He blames himself. We have this old robot, a duster. He dresses me and connects the fluid. I lay on the couch and I'm here, where I'm happy. Sure, you're happy. You found the perfect solution. Out there, you're alone in the dark. Here, you have sunshine and friends. And Pretzel. Bye, Millie. I'll see you around. Bye. She gave me a wink. Everyone's winking in this game. I need a puzzle piece, not a freaking... I'm too optimistic. God damn it. I need to be logical. I need to be cold and logical. Logical. Doing all these accents messes up my mouth. I wonder if we can talk to anybody else. Should we try to get money, extort money out of... Maybe we should tell her about the sheriff. I think we found all we can about the sheriff. Let's make deductions, actually. Who is the sheriff? Flawless hero. Sheriff's men. The sheriff's reputation seems to be impeccable. Ake, the orange folk superhero, and the mad dog are the sheriff's most trusted men, though the latter rarely visits the game. The sheriff works as a manager for Nanette Foundation under the pseudonym Mr. Lebisky. The sheriff using a speed boost cheat. The sheriff has a great reputation among the residents of High Rock, but he's helping them with their problems. We haven't found out everything about him. Nanette doesn't know about the accidents among the Foundation subjects. Nanette is from Low City, but she reached a high profile. She's probably smart, perhaps calculating, but that's to be expected for someone rising to corporate ranks from the lowest of reaches. She's currently unemployed. She's looking for a sponsor that would support a foundation for children. This character hasn't been in the game for a long, but already managed to reach a very high level. It's suspicious. The outlaw is hiding in Rusty Ed's guild house. The outlaw was doing some shady business with a player of such horrible reputation that they were banned from harvest time. She defied her supervisors from the Orange Folk Farm to visit other locations in the game and world. She wants to leave High Rock. Suspect the outlaw's a cheater. That's why she's hiding and why the sheriff is after her. However, I don't think she's responsible for the problems at Orange Folk. She's a victim. I think she's a victim. I don't know. A mother doing whatever it takes for a child. Naive optimist with a will to change the world. Nanette knows about the conditions of people living in the Low City. She grew up there. She created the foundation to help others advance society. Yeah, I think she's trying to save these children that are being used as slaves. Maybe she was one of them herself. Can I talk to the outlaw anymore? No, she has nothing to say to me. Okay. I don't think we should extort her for money, though, but I can't afford 20k for a midnight ticket. I want to save just to see what happens. If it does something I don't like, I don't want to do it. But I can't know unless I do it, right? I have to test it and see what happens. This woman seems wealthy. She must have lived in the upper levels of the polis. I decided to try and get some money out of her. You're a public figure, aren't you? It would be a shame if somebody found out that you're involved in some shady virtual businesses. Luckily, for a small fee, I can pretend I didn't see anything. She looked with me with sadness and contempt. I shouldn't have come back. This place is full of rats. I shouldn't have come back. This place is full of rats. I hope you choke on it, scum. Oh, she left. She did give us enough money to buy a ticket, though. Fuck! God! I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to extort her for money. Maybe she can just give me money if I make friends with her. I really don't want... I think she's a good person. I don't want to extort her. I love chocolate. I woke up yesterday feeling really down, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna eat chocolate today, and just chocolate. And then everything will be better. Report what you've discovered about the sheriff. About the sheriff. He works for a foundation. He works for the Net Foundation under the pseudonym Mr. Labisky. He runs the Net Gardens, an activation program for poor kids. The woman's eyes and mouth went wide. For a good while, she seemed to have trouble catching her breath. But how? I'm the Net. I'm the head of the foundation. I had no idea Mr. Labisky was the sheriff. He never said a word. Inquire about Mr. Labisky. Tell me everything you know about Mr. Labisky. I've never seen him in person. We met in the game. He offered to help me with the Net's Gardens, and we struck a deal through Viper. The program was a burden on our budget. Mr. Labisky came up with the idea to auction items from loot boxes that spawn when you grow pumpkins. I can't actually say a bad word about him. He made the gardens self-sufficient. The kids from the program have a decent equipment, supplements, supervisors, although I have to say I'm not sure about anything anymore. Okay, so she made a program for kids, which is what those kids who are doing the pumpkin and the garden thing is her idea. I still feel like there's something bad going on. Like maybe he's funneling money for his own good. Thank you for your help. Do you have any other questions? If not, I'll be going back to the Foundation. Ask if she knows anything about the Orange Folk. What do you know about the Orange Folk? Nothing except the fact that they work on public farms and everyone thinks they're weirdos. But how is that connected to the case? Oh, now I understand. If Mr. Lebitsky's the sheriff, then these people might be the kids from the next gardens. Oh my god! Thank you for your help. Do you have any other questions? If not, I'll be going back to the Foundation. Ask what she does in game. Tell me the truth. What do you really do in harvest time? Nothing wrong. I'm looking for a sponsor that could support my foundation. I need money, you see. I'm running a child's cancer hospital. They have cancer, and he's using them as work labor. About the sheriff, well, he seemed rich. That's why he caught my attention. Thank you for your help. I have to go back to the Foundation now. Goodbye. Is that information good enough? Like, did we need that information? Did we need that information? Should I just extort her for money? Oh, I have to make a decision. I don't think we learned anything new about the... Yeah, we didn't even learn anything new about him. And she didn't pay us. Right? We didn't get any money from that. I'm gonna extort her. I'm gonna extort her. I need the money for the outlaw. I want to save the outlaw kid. I don't know how, if we can. She's a kid with cancer, supposedly. I'm extorting her. Fuck it. Thank you for the money. Alright, let's go buy the ticket. Buy the ticket. I'd like to buy the ticket. Betty slid a shiny ticket into a paper envelope. Bon voyage, sweetheart. Show me your wares. Apparently I don't have any rare wares to offer. Okay. So we bought all of that she offers. And we have 5,000 to spare. We could have done that instead of farmed pumpkins for too long. Ah, easy solution. Alright, I've got your ticket. Give the ticket to the outlaw. Here, a ticket for the Midnight Express. It's yours. Gosh, you weren't lying. I mean, you did it. I'm so glad. Thank you. Offer to escort her to the station. The sheriff could stage an ambush. I'll help you get to the station. Alright, let's meet here at sundown. Okay, we did that. We failed the Leanne job, I guess, and we'll never succeed in it. And she probably can't be used later. Catch the ghost, click the intel on the Tree of Knowing, meet the sheriff at sundown, meet the outlaw, and shut down. Oh, there's the ghost. That's the fucking ghost, right? There's literally a ghost here. Did I glitch the game because I didn't finish that quest first? Like, this is suspicious, right? How do I catch the ghost? This is, like, not normal. But I can't do anything about it. Got nobody to talk to. The only options I have is to go back to the farm, see if I can talk to anybody there. I don't think Rusty Ed has anything for us. He's got no more stories. He's got no more questions. I can't ask him any questions. Can I talk to Ake? Aka? I don't know how to say his name. Howdy, GameDEC. So I heard you're working for the sheriff. Good call. The law has to be respected. I understand that you're chasing an outlaw and you'd like to question my people. That's problematic. You take too much time for their time. I don't know if the sheriff mentioned this, but the outlaw is Camelia's new character. She should be working here on the farm. Good luck and good day to you. Oh, what was that? That was weird. I guess he was supposed to log out, but then he didn't log out. Yeah, can't talk to that guy. Still can't save this guy's ad. Oh, we can't talk to him at all now. That's weird. Guess we lost our chance to save him. Hey, is that all? Yeah, thanks. We'll be fine now, unless someone gets disconnected again. Ask about the reward. Am I going to get a reward for the help? Sure, what do you want? A metal carved from a potato? You helped us, and we're grateful. Thank you. Fair enough. Not now, when Ack is in here. Achy? Okay? Can't talk, I'm looting. Oh, please stay. Maybe I'll get lucky again if you're here. Watch guy working. An autumn infinite water encounter with the voice of the Golden Gorge stream. Grave digger sturdy shovel with an accelerated parsley cultivation bonus. Okay, that's really fun, but I don't think we need a... That's useful to me. And none of these guys will talk to me. Something about Amelia. Give me information about Amelia. I guess we have to make a deduction. And then we maybe can ask more questions. Already made that deduction. The suspects. I don't think it's Leanne. She doesn't even know anything about it. He's a cheater. I suspect the sheriff is a cheater. He lies, manipulates, and schemes, but I doubt he could be blamed for what happens to the orange folk. That deduction. Nanette knows about the conditions of people living in the Low Citadel. She grew up there. She created the foundation to help others advance society. I don't think it's her. Who's the Outlaw? Outlaw is a new character created by Camellia. She used to play on the Orange Folk farm. As a victim. I suspect the Outlaw is the real victim here. A person that hides in a game instead of logging out and disappearing in Beryllium can't be guilty of anything. It is suspicious. Also, as a cheater, I don't really care if she's a cheater. Who's responsible for the Orange Folk issues? Sheriff is a suspect. I think the sheriff is the main problem of the case. The Outlaw cannot be guilty. A lot of clues suggest Leon is the central figure responsible for the problems on Harvest Time. Somebody else. I think there is somebody else. I don't know who. This ghost, maybe, but I can't catch this ghost. I might have lost my chance to catch the ghost. It made it sound like I had another chance. But then it doesn't give me another chance. Kiss me. No. It's been a while, but we finally got some 90s music from the 90s playlist. Oh, there's a guy on a bench. Happy Joe. Howdy, partner. Welcome to High Rock. I'll see you at sundown. How do I get to sundown? I'm gonna... Sparkling. In the barley, of course. There's no barley in this game. Why can't... Oh, I need to go down the stairs. It won't let me walk down the stairs. This is obviously the ghost, right? But the game is glitched I know you guys can't see me dancing, but I'm dancing. And we're blowing everyone up. Hello! Hi! Oh, goodness gracious me. Thank you for following. We're gaslighting and gatekeeping. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Alright, let me stop the TTS before I keep saying that 20 times. Alright, welcome, Gandhi. Du met ons may evoke
I'm holding
Gandhi.
all of the life and love in the world in my palm of my hands, and I must not let it drop on the floor.
I did some killer yoga today, and that's really cruel of you to make me do more. I did some killer yoga today. Thank you, Gandhi, for rating. Welcome, Kit Kai. I can speak. Kit Kai Kit. What does it say? Flip and solve, flip and solve. We're trading our trauma hammers for cyber magnifying glasses. From the fake homies to the fake crimes. The girlies are stressed. I am. Time to gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss our way through the dystopian hellscape, bestie. And a knife. Hey, Gandhi. Hello, Gandhi. Hello, Rick. Hello, Z. How's the sauce flowing? Hey, Omlin. Oh, Omlin's been here. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Kai Kit, for bagging your daily elixir. How you doing today, Z? Hope your Wednesday's going well. Tommy wants me to do a boat. Okay. And Kit, thank you for following. I'm gonna have to do some yoga. Let me get my phone. I think we're using the karaoke for that. So let me get the karaoke out. We're not watching Jason Momoa eat Hawaiian food. That was what we watched earlier. Yeah, that was two men just kissing. Don't worry about it. That's not why I was watching it at all. Not the reason at all. Where is my droid cam? Okay, I think we need to do this. This one. Let's activate. Is it activating? Probably not, because it's still up there. Yeah. Actually, I can just pick up the phone. Hello, the phone. It's time for yoga. Wake up. Oh god. I hate that I can't go. Activate. Thank you. I think I muted the audio. No, maybe not. Oh. I lost the washer from my tripod, so it's just kind of in there. Now you should hear something. Yes, there you go. Double audio because I don't know how well my mic works when I walk away to do yoga, so let's do the yoga over here. I don't know if this is going to be really weird. I can't see myself. The second test is being able to see the yoga. Do that. Then this way. I don't know if this is a good angle. I feel like it's too low. Can you even see it? I can see it. What are we looking at? Weird green screen. Indeed. Okay, I see where we're looking. It's so dark back here because the sun's gone down. When the sun goes down, we try to do yoga. Stand by me. That's not gonna work. I'm just like arguing with this tripod in a way where I think that's good. Yeah, that's an angle. It's mostly the yoga mat, but it's an angle. I don't do this enough to actually have the camera set up. I think we can do something like this. Alright, and you wanted me to do boat pose. Anybody else want me to do yoga before I do anything else? Claim your yogas now. There's a 30-minute cooldown on it. Wait, what did I come back to? I'm very eepy, but I'm alright. I was so sleepy yesterday, I took a 3-hour nap. Hello. I love this song. I don't know what song's playing, but I'm glad you love it, Gandhi. Wait, did I come back to it?
Street. Oh yeah, we can get that deeper stretch with these pants.
I didn't see my peeps for like one day. I'm already missed everyone. I feel the same way. I was like, where the hell is JP? Why isn't he streaming right now? I kept on refreshing, and I was like, he's not here. What the hell? Okay, and then we've got JP giving Wolf Dad a blowjob. Perfect. You want me to do a lunge, Tavara? Did that work? Yes, Tavara wants me to do a lunge. Alright, I'm doing yoga. Doing your yogas now. I think it's one every 30 minutes. So. Alright, we're going to do a lunge first. I don't know if you can see me. I can't see myself. So, this is the best I got with this camera. I could probably put the camera up here, actually. With my Buddha. My Buddha. Hello? Does it fit? Oh, Dutch windowsills are too skinny. Maybe if I put it like this. What's that jingling noise? I apologize for the weird jingling noise. Oh, this one. This leg is too short. Now this leg is too tall. Maybe I should just put my camera here after the yoga, so just in case Tommy wants me to do yoga. Why are you leaning forward? Stop that. Stop leaning forward. Lean more backward. There you go. Maybe this is a better angle. And then you can see my green screen. Why are we heavy? Ah! It's just heavy. Alright, I need to have it lean back more so that when it leans forward, it doesn't fall down. I think. Oh, I really need to fix this. Oh, are we looking outside now? What are we looking at? We're looking outside. Yeah, guys, enjoy my black ass window with my reflection of my my. Why does it do that? I just want you to stay. Can you stay? Right here. Yeah? Okay. Curtain. Green screen. We'll move the green screen. That's not too hard. Curtain. Fill a curtain. Okay, we'll just move the curtain completely. And then we'll turn it here. Okay. Any more yoga? I'm getting all the time to set up this. Claim all your yogas. Let me check. Thank you for bagging your daily elixir. What does this not set mean? Oh, I think my Mix It Up shares people who have a Twitch account. And I probably should turn that off, but it's saying you're not streaming anything. You haven't set what you're streaming. I guess. I don't know. Check out not set. I don't know why it says that. I have no idea. Ask Mix It Up's developers. Yes, down the shirt. Merlin, you naughty dog. Everyone's good. A chainsaw. Oh, Merlin summoned a boss. We're getting attacked by a chainsaw bear. Okay? Wolf Dad tried to do a command and it was on cooldown. What command did he try to make me do? You got your daily elixir. Hello, I did set it since I'm doing that now. Okay, well there you go. Go watch Kit Kai Kit. I want to say Kit Kat. I'm sure a lot of people will say that. Playing some House Flipper. Navarro's attacking the bear. And, okay, now I'm going to do yoga. Alright, we'll do 2 lunge. Was it low lunge or just lunge? I think it must be low lunge. I don't think I have normal lunge. So we'll do a low lunge on both sides. My back is still sore from yesterday's back bends. There's something really fucked up doing yoga at night. I don't know what it is. Okay. And then we'll do a boat in between. Ugh. I already did a boat today, but why not just keep doing them, you know? My abs don't hate me or anything. Just become the power. My mind and my body are 2 different entities. And then the other low lunge. And everyone has to do this with me, right? Like, everyone's doing the yoga with me. You know, you're getting your flexibility, getting your strengths, get that blood pumping, right? Right, guys? I'm not just doing this by myself. Okay. Oh, my fucking hamstring is dead. The thing is, I do yoga right before gaming, and then I sit down for like an hour straight after the yoga. So all my muscles are like, oh, we're moving? What the fuck? Okay, I think this should work, right? Or no? It doesn't work. I need to change that so we can turn it on for this. I'll turn off Droid Cam. And we'll go back to the video game. And we'll listen to whatever music is playing, I guess, and fight this bear. Why did my camera... Oh, my camera is off there. Okay, so it's working here, but it's not working on the other one. That's good to know. Mr. Jones and me. We're listening to 90s music, Jin's album, and also another a Korean-Japanese collective hip-hop group. You know, all the same genre of music. I'm stretching out Gandhi's colostomy bag right now. Does that count as yoga? Well, I guess if you're using upper arm strength. So, yeah. That counts. Your Kit Kat is fine. I'm good at being called a snack. Alright, I'll call you Kit Kat then. That's easy for me to remember anyways. I'm very bad at names, so... I'm just very forgetful. Kit Kat it is. Okay, let's get back into the game. I'm trying to solve a mystery of cancer kids being used as slave labor. But I'm trying to figure out how to make it sundown. They're like, oh, meet these people at sundown, but I can't... I think I bugged out the game. I think I'm supposed to just make a decision on who I think is the bad guy. I think it's the sheriff. Not gonna lie. Hey, it's Smashing Pumpkins! You know what it is today? Pumpkin Day. National Pumpkin Day. So smash those pumpkins, eat those pumpkins, make a soup. I don't know why I'm going really into this, like, pumpkin thing, but pumpkins. I ate a lot of pumpkin today, and wasn't a plan. You know, my landlady made a pumpkin soup. And I was like, I love soup. I love swallowing stuff, so... I want to talk to this ghost, but it won't let me. I feel like I bugged the game out. I feel like I missed my chance to catch the ghost. I want to... Let me save here. But I want to reload to my save that I had when I first started playing. Did we save? Yeah, okay. I want to reload to the save we had before. That was after we farmed pumpkins for way too long. This was yesterday. Okay. And see if we can do things in a different order because I think I bugged the game out with my decisions. And we did farm pumpkins for, I think, 30 minutes. Which was not fun. Did we beat the boss? Oh, we did. Yay, everyone got 1,000. Congratulations. You can use those to make me do a karaoke song or something. Okay, let's make our deductions first, because I don't think we actually... Oh, wait. We hadn't talked to the girls yet, right? Let's talk to the girls. Oh. Yeah, let's talk to the girls first. These girls here. Already talked to them before. Ask what their questions are for. Talk about the investigation. Answer questions. Tell the truth that time. I lied about going to the graveyard. I've never heard of the Tree of Knowledge. Answer ironically. Deny it and freak out. Choose 314. Wait, why did I choose 314? Ask about the number. Ask why they're interested in the Tree of Knowledge. Ask about the clan. Talk about the investigation. We only have one question we can ask. I think we should ask about the sheriff. Tell me all you know about the sheriff. Let me say what everyone says. The sheriff is fast. Maya winked at her friend. Yeah, you should see him. I hope he helped at least a little bit. These guys did not help at all. They only give me more questions. Okay. Let us decide. Oh no, let's make deductions as a detective. I'm pretty sure this guy's up to no good. Leanne is an optimist. And the outlaw is... Oh, let's go find the outlaw first before we detect anything. Okay. Don't come any closer. We've already done this. Admits that's true. I am working with the sheriff. I want to help you. I'm a doctor. I know you have cancer. Being open. Express concern for her health. Show empathy. Easy. Ask her who she's working with. She's working with nobody. She has no partners. No, nothing at all. Why is the sheriff after your ass? Because he's working you guys like slaves on the farm. Tell me anything about yourself. He's a... Oh, yeah. The sheriff's a cunt. Is that what... That's what she said. Offer to get the outlaw the ticket. Okay. We've caught up there. Okay, so we can't tell Leon anything about the sheriff because she will leave. Do you know anything about the outlaw? She's strange? Okay. We'll extort coins from her so that we can buy all the stuff we need to buy. Goodbye, loser. I don't care. Honestly, I know she's not guilty, so I just don't really care. She can log out if she wants. I don't think she's causing the issues with the farm. Let's go talk to... I would like to speed running this because I discovered through my big brain a better way to do this bit. I am a safe scummer and proud. Just like things to be efficient. Okay, that's why I moved to the Netherlands. Okay, we learned that the outlaw is Amelia. Okay, let me go buy the gun first, so that I have the gun for the showdown. Hi! What are you doing, William? She works at the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Ask about Neighbors' Day. Sounds like a great idea. Or should we criticize it? No, I think we'll praise it. Ask about the outlaw. Yeah, she was, make a comment. I thought you took over his job. Ask about the sheriff. Admit the sheriff's alright. Express doubt. Say the secret password. Buy the weapon. The secret password. Buy the ticket. It's crazy that that one thing gives us enough money that we can do all the money purchases we need in this game. It's pretty dumb. Okay, let's see if we can get this ghost event to happen. When we walked over here, there it was. Felt a sudden strong gust. Hunt for the ghost. Because we didn't have a gun last time. I was like, I can't. We're going to use our GameDEC goggles. Okay, close. Time for a little birdie to show itself. The goggles pointed me towards a ghost, but I had only a short while to find it. I had to hurry. I was determined to catch the ghost, so I hurried in the direction suggested by the app. Yeah, I already seen the ghost. I don't know why we couldn't find it before. Scan the enemy. I had the enemy in the bag. I just had to restrain them. The freeze up I had in my deck was the best tool for the task. Activated my scanner. The bastard had quite an arsenal of programs. There was something familiar about the software. It took me a moment, but I finally recognized it. They were GameDEC apps. I was up for a duel. My enemy didn't wait for an invitation and quickly launched the first attack. To gain advantage in a duel, choose attacks your opponent has not seen before and defenses that fits your opponent's attacks. Okay. The enemy attacked with a web. It was a massive thing. I launched a helmet, which provided me with immediate defense and weakened their attack. Enter the fight. It seemed my enemy had access to a standard collection of apps, but so did I. I opened a window with my offense and defensive programs. Apps had different speed and methods of operation. Successful attacks gave you an advantage, while good defense helped you keep it. Let's do an attack. Use the the big fucking gun plus cheat. I'm a cheater and I got it for a reason. Though Joker has named this cheat Big Fucking Gun Plus, it wasn't an actual gun, but a deadly burst of packets. It worked similarly to Halberd. The enemy didn't stand a chance. It was a brutal hit. Still, I knew that they wouldn't fall for it again. I was sure my opponent had already chosen the application. Use a gate, focused and slow. We already used helmet. A pirouette. The pirouette was a good app. I hoped it would work. My defense proved too slow. The enemy attack was effective. It was fast. Attack. I don't know what any of these things meant. I need to know what they mean. Dispersed and fast. Dispersed and swift. Monster. I'd always imagined this attack like a pack of little aggressive monsters. In reality, it spammed the target with annoying notifications. Enemy wrecked with a pirouette. Too slow. I gained the advantage. We're playing Pokemon right now, but I have to guess what they're going to use. My opponent used monster. Dispersed and swift. Dispersed and fast. Right? Pirouette was a good app. I hoped it would work. What? How is it too slow? I don't understand why that's too slow. I don't understand this. Do I have to do the opposite? So if I do a focus and swift, they do a something in slow? Sword. Those who live by the sword, from what I remembered, this app injected server queries into the opponent's code. It was basically a virus. Enemy responded with a helmet. Wrong method, but faster. I gained the advantage. I sensed my enemy grinning in anticipation for the next attack. The opponent threw shurikens at me, dispersed and fast attack. Should I go the opposite? Use gate, focused, and slow? A gate provided heavy cover. I hoped it would protect me. Defense proved too slow. Okay, so we definitely need to match the speed. The enemy's attack was effective. Attack. Shuriken. I attacked the enemy with shuriken. It was basically several not so sophisticated attacks that had a chance to blind the enemy. Used helmet. Though the method was correct, with a higher velocity, they still got hit. I preferred the next attack. Halberd. Slow and focused attack. Use shield. Focused and fast. I picked myself a shield. It stopped enemy signals. The app I used was fast, but the enemy's attack was too strong. I don't understand. This is a very hard. I'm gonna attack again. I'm gonna use the same thing they're using. Tried to defend with smoke screen, but I had a decent velocity. It was the wrong method. I gained the advantage. Monster, dispersed and swift. Maybe we should match the speed. Repulsion? I use repulsion as a quick type of defense that deflects enemy packets. It's quick, but I chose the wrong method and it didn't fully block the attack. Okay. Okay, gate is the perfect defense. I need to write this shit down. It's like playing Pokemon, but you don't know the types. Right? Like, oh, steel type. What is that good against? I don't know. I do know. I do know what it's good against. But if I didn't know, that's what this feels like. So, it's halberd. I need a pen. I need to write it down. Halberd. What was that? What did I use? Oh, they used a gate. My opponent is preparing another attack. They threw a net at me. Slow and dispersed. Slow and dispersed. Smoke screen? I was timed to cover myself with a smoke screen. It was a perfect defense. I wasn't affected at all. So I need to, I need to attack them with the right thing, and then they have to do the wrong defense. Let's use bow. That's how they begin battles in medieval times, with a hail of arrows. In this case, a hail of requests that block the enemy's ports. Same speed, okay, so it's bow and helmet. Oh no, it's the wrong. Sorry, it's the wrong method. I sense my enemy grinning. They use crossbow. Enemy used crossbow. Shit. This seems like a cheat. I think I should have held my cheat off. But I did get back to neutral with my cheat. Focused and swift. Repulsion. I use repulsion as a quick type of defense. Perfect defense. Okay. It's the same as crossbow. Shuriken. Okay. Suddenly the enemy stopped the duel. Alright, GameDEC. I've seen all your tricks now. That's enough. Relations. Let's talk. We basically had to draw a draw. That's the most neutral option for me, is to get a draw, dual draw. Have her reveal herself. Show yourself. I want to know who I'm talking to. This silhouette is all I can reveal for now. My avatar is somewhere else. I've been following you for a while using a slightly modified Guardian Angel app. Ask why she's following you. Why are you following me? Well, out of sheer detective curiosity. A GameDEC is a game like this. It was worth listening to some of your conversations. I know, it's unethical and undignified, pardon me. It's no excuse, but you wouldn't have answered my questions if I had asked them directly. What do you want? What do you want from me? All I want is a friendly chat. One GameDEC to another. Sorry for all this sneaking around. Will you accept my apologies? Fine, we're cool. Really? Great! I gotta say, I didn't expect that. As a thank you, allow me to... Maybe I'll share some information with you. It might help you with your investigation. But I don't mean to force my solution on you too early. After all, I could be wrong, right? Finish your investigation and let's meet to discuss our findings. Preferably somewhere private. For example, in my bedroom. In the graveyard. That's right. After you've completed this investigation and finished up your business, meet me where the tombstones grow. As a poet would say. Do you remember the way? You need to jump into... I remember how to get there. The mysterious GameDEC vanished in thin air. A moment later, I received a text file and a private message. I scanned and opened it. The message said, Dear friend, I learned a lot from our battle today. As a thank you, please accept the enclosed files. The outlaw that the sheriff is after is actually a new skin belonging to one of the orange folk farmers. She's a girl named Camellia. There was something else in the file. I'm impressed by what you've managed to accomplish and found out so far. I have a lot to learn from you. I collected this data by listening in on players. You might find it useful. The message ended with a note. I'd love to speak with you about this case. Remember, at the graveyard. I'll wait for you there. It's a date. Got a date with the sexy GameDEC. And still not enough points for programmer. I guess it doesn't matter now. We've already made our deductions, right? No, that law. We made... She's the victim, I think. She's hiding for a reason. Okay. Have we made enough information? The sheriff is a suspect. Leon is not a suspect. Leon is a suspect. Outlaw. The sheriff is a suspect. I need to gather more information, but I don't know who else to ask. I think I've probably lost my Leanne stuff. It says... Oh, I need to give the outlaw the ticket. Let me do that. Yeah, I thought we needed a gun, but we didn't need a gun for the duel. It was a hacking duel. So I got... They bamboozled me. Because earlier, when we came into this game, they said, oh, watch out, you have to do duels with a gun. And I was like, oh shit, I better get a gun so I can do duels. And then they used the word duel here, but it wasn't a gun duel, it was a hacking duel. No wonder I was confused. Here's the ticket. Offered to escort her to the station. Alright, see you at sundown. I don't know how to get to sundown. I really want to say another cookie for me. I love cookies. These girls are still walking around? I thought they left after they asked me questions. Oh, we didn't talk to Millie. Oh, we didn't get the information about the horse. I don't think there's any more info we can get. We can't talk to any of the farmers anymore either. Wasn't there something about this horse that I observed? They're all acting weird. They're programmed weird. Gotta talk to that Millie, the horse girl. Boy, you sure do love horses, don't ya? Ah, shit. I have no hands! Ask about suspicious events. Inquire about the outlaw. Bye. There's a well here. I don't know why we can interact with the well. I think we have to make a deduction without knowing everything because I don't know how to wait until sundown. I don't see any, like, there's no wait timer. Eleanor is not coming back because she was getting seen by the admin. Maybe Handy Joe has some stuff? Ask about new players in High Rock. Can you show me the list of new players in High Rock? Your ambition shames me, girl. Dozens of players enter every day. I could start listing their nicks, but that'd be... Alright, I get it. Narrow it down to premium players who started playing the last 4 days. Now you're talking, narrowing it down. And Viola, here's your result. 2 players, Toxic Alley and Outlaw. I dare say the former is you. I'm not a premium player because I can't get past level 8. That's not helpful. She's a new player. But she's wearing a different skin. This guy has some golden apples. I guess I have to make... Oh, wait, there's some cows. They kept mooing. Did they want to milk them? Whose cows were these anyways? They looked unclaimed, but the game had no stray animals. Their tails swung at the same pace. Was that a glitch? That's suspicious. This game is getting more complicated. I think we're just going to have to make a determination. I can't unlock this path, and I don't know how. There's no more... We've kind of hit a dead end on info here. But that's what worries me, is that the secret one is the correct answer. But there's just nobody... We probably shouldn't have got blocked by... What's her name over here? And we broke our guild, or do our job for Leanne thing. All for that money. And this guy won't talk to us anymore. There's really just nothing else to do. Okay, well... I think it's somebody else. It's possible the person responsible for the problems of orange folk is somebody I haven't considered yet. Somebody else, but who is that somebody else? Decision time. No data. Already found all that stuff. I don't think it's the sheriff, but it could be the sheriff. I don't know. Well, it doesn't let me do anything because I can't. There was a mysterious game debt waiting for me in the graveyard. I need to pay him a visit. Okay, we can meet them in the graveyard. Yes. We're still waiting for sundown. Let's go to the graveyard, I guess. Geronimo! Wait. Can we do anything with the binoculars here? Noticed a lonely figure on the upper level of the house. She was sitting in the room in a dark corner. Her female outlaw skin looked like a premium item. It was the player Sheriff Billy was after. She was hiding in the guild house. Yeah, we already figured that out. Like, information we already knew. Alright, let's go to the graveyard. Geronimo! It was the third time already coming to this damn graveyard. Welcome, GameDEC. Hi. Do I need to perform a ritual or exorcism to make you reveal yourself? Right. Let me exit Guardian Angel mode. Wait, how do I do that? I think it's here. It's me, Ken Zhao. We met in Twisted and Perverted. I was conducting my first case there, and now you're a woman. Or were you always a woman? And you just looked like a black man in the previous game. Or is this your skin? Because you're a Native American and a Western? Right, we've met. I remember you were chasing some crooks. What do you mean we've met? He was my partner. He literally helped crash a car into a cheating hacker. Why are we acting like we don't know this guy? Ask what he's doing in harvest time. What are you doing here anyway? Following the cheaters? Yes and no. Remember those chicks in TMP? Night Code members. I took notice because they were talking about the Tree of Knowing. They're here and now, and they're asking around about it. It's important. I've met the local sheriff too, and I'm sure he cheats. And I hate cheaters. This is awkward. I'm a cheater. So I laid low and started snooping around, then you showed up, so I thought we might join forces. Well, you should have said earlier we were joining forces in the previous case. Why is this guy acting like we didn't go through thick and thin together? Ask about the tree. You mentioned the Tree of Knowing and said it was important. Why? Do you know something about it? Chief, When the trolls took me down during the game, I caught a glimpse of the tree. Like the very air had been breached. I'm sure it wasn't coincidence. I don't know what that shit was, but it must be connected to what they did to me. I overheard those girls say it appeared in many places. Ask about the Native American skin. So what's the deal with the native skin? Why, it's the GameDEC's arsenal. Hiding by using a different gender, pretending to be someone else. I'm surprised you don't do it, Chief. The skin is from the Pumpkin's Ghost event. It's invisible. It cost a lot. I coupled it with the Guardian Angel, but it didn't work. You can eavesdrop, pretend you're someone else, but in the end, you have to say who you really are. Do you think the world that would inspire trust? So I have to be wiser when using tools like this. Good point. Move on to my case. You said it's some information concerning my case. Yes, I think there's something fishy going on. The orange folk use a cheat that helps them get loot boxes. Yes, it's some sort of speed boost. Yes, but you know, Chief, that could be any kind of hack. Small time or heavy artillery. The sheriff, that Billy guy, used a similar cheat to win duels. It makes sense. Sadly, I don't have any substantial evidence. I'd like to get some. I know that you want to help the orange folk with their problem, Chief. I want to help you. If I were to pick the prime success, it'd be the sheriff. That's what my instinct tells me. I've heard that's a big part of being a GameDEC. What you're saying makes sense. I saw that you closed a deal with Billy, and now you're obliged to do a job for him, but maybe it's a good thing to get. Maybe it's a good idea to get him in Rillium? Find out who he really is? I don't think it's that a lot. Apparently the sheriff has started thinking he owns High Rock, forgetting in the process that's just a game. He's buying the problems of orange folks. Somebody should take the gold star and shove it down his throat. Alright, let's see if this is the right thing. I feel like it's wrong. Yes, we need to get him. Oh, fucking awesome! I've got the investigator. The program tracks people in Rillium. You just need to get in physical contact with the avatar of the person you're looking for and hold them for a while. I know, I've tried. There's a problem. What kind of problem? It's like a thin layer of digital air between your hand and another avatar. Maybe that's why it's easier to cheat with a speed boost here. I've searched the code and it seems the barrier caused the birds to vanish. I mean, they're there, but can't be seen. It's the layer of thin air. I think there's a safeguard against the app. Whether it was done upon player request or their own accord, you can't just touch anyone here. So you can't run the investigator by touching someone. I thought it over and I've got an idea. Do tell. Can you hook up an investigator to a bullet and then shoot someone? The bullet would go inside the avatar and stay there long enough. You're thinking like a GameDEC, Ken. That's exactly what I was thinking. Ken looked at my weapon with approval. I see you managed to get a piece. It should do. I took a bullet from the gun cylinder. I opened the investigator window and I linked the program to the bullet of my avatar. Done. Damn, Chief. Watching you work sure is something. Now you need to challenge the sheriff to a sunset duel. Shoot that douche. It's getting dark. We should go. I'll assist you in a visible protective spirit. You can thank me later. I assume I have no say in this. You'll follow me whether I want it or not. I'm involved as hell in this. I want to know how it ends, and maybe I can learn something. Maybe I can help. I might need an invisible helping hand. Stay close. Great. Lead the way, Chief. Okay, well that was dramatic. Is it sundown now? Return to town. Wait, let me save here. Reminds me of in Disco Elysium when I had to fight a bunch of people in town and I just died because he's just a cop, a drunk cop. I don't know if I actually have to shoot the gun. A little peculiar. The morning I step outside and I take a breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Hey, 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 hey. Miss GameDEC, quick, they're hanging Stanley! No! Stanley! Ask where the lynching is. Where? In front of the saloon. Hurry up and save him, lady! Sounds of bustling crowd are coming from the saloon, not a lynching. Inquire what happened. What do you mean hanging? What happened? The sheriff got pissed about something, but I don't know what. He summoned the people and riled them up. They even have gallows. The noise of the crowd subsided with only occasional shouts of, "Get him to the scaffold!" I kept glancing nervously at the square in front of the saloon. We should intervene. Stanley's your client, isn't he? Suddenly, all shouting stopped. Oh. Asked too many questions. Okay. Good thing I saved. That's what I get. I wanna see all the dialogue. I should have just rushed over. Take me there now. We need to save him first, ask questions later, I see. Oh my God, did I pray? I prayed every day for a revolution. Oh wait, was this an autosave? No. I don't know why it gave me that. Return to town. More loading screens. Step outside and I take a breath. Real hard. What's going on? It's the 90s. Have him take you there. Lead the way. Follow me. Oh. What the fuck is going on here? What is he being hanged for? That's not what this game's about. This game's about farming. Ranchers, witness a triumph of law and order. There's no place for scammers or scoundrels in High Rock. Yes, it's just a game, but most players take this world seriously. It's a home, a place of respite, meditation, and honest work. And this person committed fraud. Lots of fraud. The truth about him will soon see the light of day. We are ever closer to the truth. Mad Dog, Ache, you know what you did do with him. We have something, Chief. Stanley's our client, isn't he? Have Ken log Stanley out. Ken, log the boy out. Yes! We got our final... We can finally get this skill. Or should we get something else? But we can get both these things. We should get Programmer, I think. And then also... Survival instinct is a peak form. You won't be broken by tension, pressure, stress. Your sense of danger is before it manifests itself. You're calm even in borderline situations and feel instant connection with people whose life didn't spare them. You recognize posers and the big-headed just by sniffing them. Oh, that does sound like a good skill to have. Remember that? Oh, right. Skilled up, baby. Ken, lock the boy out. Couldn't just let him hang there. Sue locked Stanley out of the game. Enough of this humiliation. I challenge you to a duel. That's how you say it, right? The game system sent a message to all players. A duel was about to begin. Oh, here we go. Might not have to actually... He's a cheater, though. But I'm also a cheater. We can both cheat. Look, we've got ourselves a daredevil. I'll put a bullet in you with pleasure. No one's ever beaten me. And you won't either. The presence of the orange folk gave me comfort. I'm sure all my predecessors had fired the first shot. That's why they lost. Make eye contact with Ken. I needed the element surprise. Ken was known to have good ideas. I nodded slightly in his direction. Ken approached the sheriff and waited for my signal. He was wearing an invisible skin, so the sheriff didn't see him. The sheriff adjusted his hat and widened his stance. I was breathing calmly. Everything was under control. The sheriff was said to be the best gunman in High Rock. I couldn't allow myself to make unnecessary movements. He stood motionless, a jaded expression on his face. He looked as if the duel was more of a mere formality to him. Of course, he's cheating. The shot could decide the success of the entire plan. Thank God we unlocked Programmer just now. Prepare the lag attack. Using eye control, I pulled up a program from my deck that could give me an edge. I needed a minute to start running. I had to stall. Watch the sheriff's shadow. I focused on my opponent's shadow. It mimicked the silhouette, revealing elements not visible from my angle. I didn't notice anything special. The sheriff slowly lifted the edge of his coat to reveal a holstered revolver. The stress intensified. I felt how hard my heart was beating. The light program was still running in the background, slowly powering up. I only need another moment. Move your hand to the holster. I moved my hand closer to the handle of the gun. Looking at me straight in the eye, the man slowly shifted the weight of his body to his other leg. Sweat was running down my forehead. My heart was pounding so hard, it made my chest shudder. The tension was unbearable. I'm feeling it in real life, too. I'm getting too immersed. I'm feeling a panic. Fine. Calm down. Oh, there's more options. Use lag on the sheriff. That's not. Examine the sheriff's movements. Cheater. Son of a gun, was an old trick. He had shifted his body weight for one purpose. He meant to fire a concealed weapon. He wouldn't be able to get the jump on me. All I had to do was wait for him to make his move. Like a cat bored of toying with his victim, he moved his hand closer to the holster. I couldn't control my nerves any longer. I drew my gun. I didn't even notice him draw. He was inhumanely fast. I lost! No! I'm reloading. I have to do that all again. I can't really save. I want to win this, so I'm gonna reload. I should have used the lag. I was hoping cheating would be, but the cheating was just an insight. It wasn't an actual thing I could do. I was hoping I could cheat too. What's the point of being a cheater if I don't use cheating? This game sucks. Is a hacking, cheating son of a gun, doesn't do any of it, instead tries to keep the lay of the law. Blah, blah, blah. Take me there. This guy saying bullshit. More reason to think he's logged Stanley out. We can learn Programmer and Gangway Hound. Okay. Wish I could save before this, but it's a cutscene. Logged Stanley out. Said he's gonna duel. Continue. I don't know what Ken was gonna do. Make eye contact with him, but he didn't do anything. Look for I don't have sensory surgeon. I can prepare a lag attack. Look at the tombstones. I looked at the tombstones, all appearing pink in the setting sun. One of them, I noticed, a freshly carved epitaph with the words I had spoken near the gravedigger. Looking straight in the eye, the man slowly shifted his tension. Generate a lag. I used the eye control to turn on the program, which proceeded to send large data packets. Lag was palpable through the entire location. The sheriff noticed it and looked surprised. This was my chance. There we go. That was the right thing to do. Get fucked, loser! I fired a shot. The sheriff looked at the wound and logged out momentarily. I was hoping that the investigator managed to get a read on his location. What a spectacle! I wish the outcome was different. It was just a couple particles. Keep your pants on. Ken gave a thumbs up! The investigator's in. We'll find the sheriff even if he logged out of the game. Mr. GameDEC, that was amazing. You gave him a proper ass whooping. Past choices. It's a shame Stanley get to see this. Actually, since you being the sheriff, shouldn't you... Yeehaw, partner! Congratulations! You triumphed in a sunset duel. According to the rules, you can now assume the mantle of sheriff in the town of High Rock. Okay. Great, I'll become the sheriff. Yippee! Fantastic! Like all other players, I received a message from the game system. Yeehaw! Toxic Alley is the new sheriff of High Rock. A special sheriff skin will be available to collect within 3 days of your account being verified. Along with the new role, you will receive the legendary Horn of Plenty premium pack. Give this set to the orange folk. I don't need it. Maybe you guys will find it useful? Wow, thanks! What a surprise! I'll see you at the farm, Sheriff. Yeehaw! Don't let it all go to your head now, Sheriff. Damn, that's a lot of responsibility, even in a game. I don't have time for this. The man opened a deck window visible to both of us. Alright, let's see if the investigator attached to the bullet did its job. I looked at the report. The progress bar stopped at 100%. There was an address below it. This is one of the mushrooms in Warsaw City, Dakota. You know, one of the farmers said she lives in one. Interesting. There must be a connection. Probably getting up from the couch now. If he's figured out we tracked him down, he'll bolt. We gotta go. Want me to pick you up? Yeah, I'll be waiting at the apartment. You wish. As you wish, partner. See you there. Miss GameDEC, I'd like you to talk to some more, if I may. Talk about Stanley. Actually, I also wanted to talk about something. The boy froze. He was standing motionless, staring vacantly into the distance. The orange folks started disappearing one by one. Shit. All the members over had left the game. I need to do the same. I opened the logout window. Yeehaw, partner! Leaving already? Don't you want to visit your farm before you go? End the game and return to the apartment. I don't need to see the farm. No, Poppy, I've got more important things on my mind. I'm going back to reality. I'll be seeing you then. Come back around sometime. I clicked out the logout icon. It was time to visit the sheriff in his lair. Time to go back home to the Low City, where I come from. They're living in mushrooms. The communicators of the late 22nd century ensure visual, sound, thermal, and olfactory contact. This conglomerate of sensual modalities is called sensory connection or sensing. A computer user connecting to a user of the same device has access to 4 sensory representations, but does not have to use them. The user have to turn off the olfactory and thermal channels. Owners of newer walktels have access to optical, auditory, and limited olfactory channels, just like Omnic owners. Oh, that's pretty cool. I hadn't been so close to the Undercity in a long time. The smell of rotting plants, smoke from bonfires made by those livings in the ruins, the volatile smell of fumes from machines clearing old Warsaw. All were trying to penetrate the veil of oblivion to bring back my childhood. I arrived there in a new, crisp air I had brought with the bonus I got from Haggis. Ken was waiting for me, standing at a mushroom-closed door, where a century ago, Polis builders had lived there. Nice to finally meet you in person, eh, Chief? We shook hands. I came here on a nice ride, kudos. This is the moment, right, Chief? Get the bad guys and kick their asses? I know being a GameDEC would be more thrilling than a good-a-bads. Fuck, I feel like a real detective. But you're the one with experience, Chief. Leave the way. We go in with guns blazing, right? Not with the guns blazing, Ken. We don't know what's inside or how strong the door is. If it's reinforced, all we have to do is You're right. Cautiously, with some guns blazing. I go in, you cover me. Before I could answer, he threw himself against the door. It was strong. Oh, I couldn't read that, but so he was able to open it, I guess. Before I could answer, he threw himself against the door. He was strong. He hit it with so much force, he smashed the lock to pieces. Get him! Get who? Just children here, probably with cancer. Does look like a drug den, doesn't it? There's Camellia. I guess she didn't get to take the midnight train. You found us! Amazing! Where's Sheriff Billy? We call him Kid. He's in the office upstairs. I saw him deleting some stuff from his computer. That means he hasn't escaped. Perfect. We'll enter his office, guns blazing. Ask where the other children are. It's awfully empty here. No one using the couches or the beds for the matter. Where are the other children? Kid told everyone to log out. He was livid. So some kids hid and are waiting for it to pass. They'll come out when there is no longer afraid. Oh, great! Child trafficking and abuse. I'll have to take care of some things. Please be careful with Kid, the sheriff. Don't trust him! Shouldn't have trusted him to begin with. I'm probably not going to get pay for any of this job. Especially if my clients get killed. Alright. I'm guessing this is Ake and Mad Dog. It's two cronies. Kids, take cover! We got a bomb invasion on our hands! The guy bit the tip of his tongue. He was in a mood for a brawl. An electric knuckle duster flashed on his clenched fist. Look, Doug! It's that GameDEC from Harvest Time I told you about. Kids was right. They did track her down. The fuck you want? Gentlemen, calm down. We only want the kids and the sheriff. You still have all your teeth and unbroken noses, so let's keep it that way. You're free to leave. First you charge in, breaking down the door, and now it's all fucking calmed down? Every action causes a reaction. Ken winked at me. He was ready to attack. I really don't want to do this, but attack together with Ken. Enough talk. I'm not gonna kill anybody. Damn! Laid him out. I had to make sure they wouldn't hurt any more children, but I didn't want to kill anyone. Yeah, it's not my job to kill people. Don't you dare get up, asshole! Both of them were unconscious, but Ken had fire in his eyes. Wait, the sheriff! Chief, you see the sheriff anywhere? Probably this kid. He was the only kid that didn't get scared. He seemed overly excited. Miss GameDEC, oh wow! Never seen anything like that. Only games have those wham bam animations. They had no choice. They're strong and scary, but they were scared of you. You have to go up. He's upstairs. Oh, I'm Stanley, by the way. I mean Tom. I forgot to tell you. I was afraid, but you did fine. You can handle Kid, too. You showed them. We knew that you must be good with all those likes under your profile, and that you'd find us. Wait, I wanted to. He wouldn't listen. He was too excited. I heard him jaw crunch when he got hit. I heard his jaw crunch when he got hit. And yesterday, we had no dinner, and they laughed. Who's laughing now? Because the investigation had to lead here, and you knew it. I knew I didn't have to say anything because you'd figure it all out. I mean, you can tell who's bad and who's good here. If they were dirty and hunched over like a villain in a game, if someone looked like that, you knew they were bad. I knew you'd figure it out. Like, that was epic, like raid event, but it was only come once a year in Harvest Time because it's too epic to have it more often. And then there are wild horses stampeding to hide the raid. People say wild horses are an omen, but they neigh and stomp, and an omen wouldn't neigh, right? Everyone knows omens don't neigh. My God. Ken lost it. Stanley! What? Where's the sheriff? Oh, upstairs. I think he tried to run away from you. Chief, let's be quick, shall we? I'm not gonna yell at the poor kid. I want to talk to all these children, but I don't have time. Crates? The crates had the Net Foundation logo on them. They were stacked crookedly, and some of that had been dumped on the floor. I looked inside. Cheap game pills and infusion liquids. As far as I could tell, there was more virtual pharmacology here than food. I left the miss alone. Yo, Miss GameDEC. Damn, you look the same as the Harvest Time. LOL. No one does that. Why are you staring? It's me, Silly Sally. Silly Sally, you were the one using the letter and digit code? Damn right it's me. It's cool, you came, but be careful, outsiders are fucked here. It's dangerous. Where's the sheriff? He suddenly told everyone to log out, then he left. So here we are, twiddling our thumbs, waiting. You said this place was dangerous for outsiders. No one comes here because they want to, like ever. They have to be brought in, like Doug or Ake. One time, a guy in a anti-G harness wandered in here. Doug kicked his ass so hard he looked like a bad hexel. You probably dealt with him already, but Kid is upstairs. I reckon Ake and Doug have nothing on him. Okay. I unlock some more points. I don't think I can learn anything with that. Oh, maybe. Do I need this logic stuff? No, I need 4 logic for that. I need a lot of empathy for that. Now I need more intuition, I guess. Whatever that is. I have no intuition points at all. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm wasting enough time. Okay, so it's a teenager. Maybe he isn't the bad guy. Can't stop me when I was about to open the door. Chief, I know I may look like a total pro, but I've never caught anyone in beryllium. I mean, nor interrogated anyone. Any tips before we go in? First of all, the investigator led us here, but we don't know who's behind all this. Let's get the guy who acts as the sheriff in the game, interrogate him, and find out what's going on. Tell Kent to watch the sheriff. Watch him closely. Try to remember what he says and how. If he lies, he should be inconsistent. Lying requires a good memory. That's very smart, Chief. I'll try. I'll leave the talking to you. I will listen and learn. It would be nice if you listened to begin with, instead of us rushing into the freaking house. Hands up, motherfucker! Prepare for justice! You realized that was too much. Sorry, Chief. I got carried away. Hiya. You're out of luck, guys. The boss is gone. He heard you coming and jumped out the window and told me to stay and clean up here. The Undercity was over 100 meters below. He couldn't have jumped out the mushroom window and survived unless it was suicide. Just some kid. It's good that you're here. I'll go check on your friends. He headed for the exit. Stop bullshitting. I know you're the sheriff. A proud smile spread across his face. But I almost convinced you, right? I can even get over one on a date. I can even get one over on a game deck. No. I like his hair, though. I like his style. Who are you, by the way? A low city kid, like the ones downstairs. I'm just not as naive and defenseless as them. Nobody else could have wrapped their head around this idea. The setup was so tight, a fly could have squeezed through. Whatever that is. He's proud of it. Of course! Everything was going great until the punks called a GameDEC. We've come here to solve your problem. The kids called us because they were miserable. And didn't they tell you they want to play more? Because usually they do. They have it better in harvest time than they would on the streets. We all just want to make some money and escape poverty. The kids complain about strange symptoms, pain, confusion, weakness. Do you think it's acceptable? Take a look inside the boxes. They're filled with supplements and all sorts of medicine. They wouldn't be able to work if they were sick. You little shit. You're taking advantage of those kids and you can't even call for a doctor? What are you gonna pay for that? What, are you gonna pay for that? The Foundation doesn't check on us or help us. No earnings, no doctor. That's why we discipline them. But of course, these fucking idiots took part of the money and hired a GameDEC. These children are overusing pharmacological substances, stimulants, and they're turning them into junkies. What exactly do you want them... Do you think they've been doing on the walkways, huh? At least there, they only take a game pills and some vitamins, no nasty stuff. Oh, sorry, at least here, they only take game pills, no nasty stuff. Believe me, I'd notice. They wouldn't be able to work. Ask about cheats. What were you teaching the kids and how to cheat? That's why they get disconnected. You're leading kids down the wrong path. You're old enough to know how that ends, aren't you? It turned out pretty well for me. True, I have to watch over these little shits, but at least I'm making a living. For me, that's a win. Give them the cheat so that the whole operation pays off. It's not my fault that they use them more often than prescribed. We do what we want to control it, but there are only so much we can do. Besides, I keep wanting more. Ask about the speed boost. You made the kids use a speed boost cheat. We all use it sometimes. Why do you think nobody can beat the sheriff in a duel? Anyway, the kids slack off, they use the cheat on themselves and their plans to catch up on making money. Well, we all gotta make a living. Ken's face turned red. What did you say? On themselves? But that can accelerate the aging process. Chief, that can cause Adenhelm syndrome, accelerated aging. The organism works at full speed and gets worn out. That's messed up. What's the alternative? Starving in Low City? Better to get old a little faster than actually live, but actually get to live, to survive. Don't you get it? Adenhelm's syndrome can have irreversible effects in children. Growth disorders, endocrine gland disorders. It could be disastrous for them. Yeah, they could skip puberty. That's a thing that can happen. They can experience lifelong chronic pain. They'll get older faster, which means they'll live shorter lives. Do you understand? Unless they'll be happier. They actually have something that's theirs. We don't force anyone to work for us. Low City does. Alright, that's enough for me. I see that you believe everything's working perfectly here. How exactly does this thing work? Using slave labor? What, are you gonna take all these kids home and take care of them? You and your kind little heart didn't give a fuck until somebody paid you. And they paid you because they're making money. Instead of doing drugs or roaming the walkways without supervision, you're here together, learning how to make money. I'm proud of that. One kid felt so bad here that she tried to run away. Okay, her plan was strange as she lay here all along, but the screams of desperation. That's right, slave master. If they're so happy, then why are they running and hiding? Where are those kiddos anyways? Yeah, well, we found the kiddos. Use your brain, idiot. These kids can leave anytime they want. The door's open. You'd notice that if you had you'd notice that if you had used the handle. You got me there. And what are you gonna do? It's a mushroom. In order to get out, they would have to go down to the other city. Walk through the ruins to the nearest town and climb to lower city using a ladder. It's damn dangerous. Please, all they need to do is ask. I'll get them a cab and off they go. Yeah, they run away, but only inside harvest time. They don't want to leave the mushroom. They want to stay and keep playing. As long as they're here, you just groomed them into thinking this is the only life they have. Like, this isn't... Right? Like, I'm not crazy. They're happy. They don't know another life, but they're happy. It's a fucking people in the cave by Socrates philosophy. They don't know any better. Why would they think there's anything better? As long as they're here, they need to follow the rules. If I let them slack, they won't learn discipline and the program won't profit. Ask about the guards in the game. In harvest time, I saw a guard keeping track of working kids' every move. We check up on them. They see what they're doing. It's called quality assurance. It's called child abuse. The street brats? Do you think they'll do what they're supposed to if you leave them up supervised? We need to keep an eye on them. That's how we make money. We can feed them and give them access to the game. Everybody wins. That's what they're doing here. Kids crowded together, working in a dilapidated hovel below even the lowest of the low city's levels. Are you really proud of this? They're brats from low city walkways. We feed them, give them a place to sleep, access to nature, fresh air on a farm no less, so... You'll force them to work, you son of a bitch. You're stealing their childhoods. We're gonna kick your asses. Walkways are dirty and dangerous. Kids are starving. Are these the childhoods we're stealing from them, pal? Come the fuck on. We teach them to earn and sell their loot, for one, and keep this place going. Buy game pills from the Foundation. We're their only chance. Move to other topics. That's enough for now. Chief, he's not showing any remorse. I feel in my gut that he's not going to learn unless we graciously beat the fuck out of him. This isn't how we're supposed to serve justice. You've heard what the kid had to say. What do you think, Ken? I'm not sure, Chief. Apparently neither the sheriff nor Leanne is behind all this. Who is it then? Could this punk be the boss here? How do you make sure they're safe? Regardless of whatever the fuck you think, you don't have a choice. If you call the police, these kids will end up in juvie or on walkways. I would say the latter. You're going to leave them alone in Low City? They'll be much worse off than here. The kid smiled cheekily, unless you want to take them and raise them. No? Well, fine. I know how to take care of them. Oh, I can take care of them instead. Ooh. Oh, I always want to pick the special option. Take control of the farm. This isn't such a bad place for these kids. We just need to get rid of this unhealthy stuff. Stimulants and some of the cheats. I'll bring my people here. They'll keep the place running, but the money will go to my account. Ken looked at me intently. You think, Chief? Guess they'll be better off with your hands than in the inhumane system. Of course they will. My crew will make sure they stay healthy. No more suspicious stuff, and they definitely have to learn how to clean up. Kid headed for the exit. Where do you think you're going, punk? You're the one responsible for this whole mess. So what? I'm a minor. Wouldn't do anything to a minor, would you? How the fuck? How about we fuck him up anyway, Chief? Introduce him to the holy punishing hand of justice. Mentioning to beat the crap out of him. Shoot the kid! I can't do that. That's crazy. Why did I choose the sleeves thing? That is my fucking... What is the sleeves things from? Must be my background when I made my character. I'm just fucking insane. I'm gonna kill a kid? No, I can't kill anybody. I'm still a sheriff. Trap him in a speed boost. Kid, you like using speed boosts and don't give a fuck with the accelerate aging, right? You won't mind experiencing it yourself then. We'll trap you in a cheat like that and the kids will decide when to turn it off. Please, no! They're clueless. It'll kill me. Don't worry, punk. You wanted to be an adult? This will help. If someone takes a pity on you and gets you out, you can run a real business, not a shithole like this. Say, I don't know, an old folks' home? Well, I guess he's doing it. I guess we're torturing a child. We didn't have any good... I didn't want him to get away. Crates of the office appeared the same as the one downstairs. Most of them weren't opened, and some of them I could see shipping details. I scanned the chips on several random crates. It was charity. The Nanette Foundation donated them to Nanette Gardens free of charge. Judging from the delivery dates, it was a common practice. They were always collected by Mr. Smart. Someone else would handle this. I already deleted all the data. There was an ancient computer on the desk. I wondered what he had on his computer. There was nothing on it, not even an operating system. Kid had deleted everything. Guess we took too long. I'm sure if we came faster... Will it be fine from now on? We won't get logged out anymore? Can we still play together? Look at all these poor children. Are they going to kick us out of here? They aren't, right? Ma'am, what will happen to us now? Who's going to take care of us now? You won't leave us alone, will you? No, I won't leave you. I'll take care of you with my coworkers. The kids started talking over one another. Cries of joy mingled with the words of astonishment. But we can't stay together? Here? Can we see other games and not logged out anymore? What if they separate us and ban us from playing? Kids always told us what to do. Who will tell us now? Calm down. You felt terrible, remember? That's why you hired a GameDEC. I solved your problem. You've got what you wanted. What do you say in a situation like that? Well, Thank you, Miss GameDEC! The children felt silent. I gotta say, it feels pretty strange when they stare at us without saying a word. In our case, first case solved. We should talk it over, Chief. But maybe not here, huh? Why don't we discuss our strategy tonight at your place? Now let's wait for your colleagues. Okay, I'm not sure I'm happy with the solution of that, but that's what we decided to do. And I guess that adds a little replayability to the game, right? To see what would happen if we made different decisions. I'm sure you can really cock it up. But as long as the children are safe, that's all I really cared about at the end of the day. Good evening, you two. Welcome home. The time is perfect. Temperature normal. Again, meet Bliss. She's my major dormo. She's cool, Chief. Hi there, Translucent. Ken Zhao, a good Abats player and one of the few players in the world who can play for 50 seconds at the 19th level of pain. He's been the most efficient attacker for the last 2 seasons. Ken looked at me, content. She knows everything about me. Intellectual personality? Great choice, Chief. Let's get some whiskey. As a detective, you gotta drink whiskey. That's the rules. Would you like something to drink? Sure, what should we have? Whiskey? Yeah. We need to rinse our neurons after what happened in that mushroom under the Low City. Well, let's focus on our next investigation. Did you notice I said R, Chief? Did you notice those 2 trippy girls in TMP? The ones that were chatting people up? They seemed strange, so I talked to them. It turned out they were recruiting people in a clan in a different game. Wait, it gets better. The clan believes in some crazy-ass stuff. They're obsessed with the number 314. I think they're a cult. So you see, he looked at me as though he was waiting for questions. Ask why it piqued his interest. Alright, let's get comfortable on the couch. Why did you become interested in them? During the game, you know where I rage quit? Those fucking trolls weren't the only thing I saw on that space trip. There was also a tree. I mean, what the fuck was that, right? When I heard that the clan worshipped the Tree of Knowing, I figured it might help me understand. I did some online research, and it turns out their sacred Tree of Knowing looks exactly like the one I saw during the game. That's my head, Chief. My lead to finding the fuckers that ruined my career. Ask if anyone hired him for this investigation. Has somebody hired you for this investigation? Not really. I'm working on my own. You know that GameDECs get hired, discuss their remuneration with the client, and only then begin their investigation, right? This one's an exception. Well, the second exception. The first was harvest time. I hired myself to find out who killed my career. Somebody gotta find the culprit. Are you in, Chief? Alright, this might be too difficult for you to handle on your own. Awesome! We'll be like Good or Bad's team, but in Brillium, in all other games in the world. What's the deal with them and the number 314? I feel like I've heard something about it before. At first, I thought it was just a reference to the number pi. But there's more to it, Chief. Gotta say, it gives me the creeps. You know, it's like whenever I see this number or even hear anything about it, something happens. Don't fucking laugh at me. Say something to let him work him up. I'm not. Don't dismiss it. You're feeling something, that's a fact. It might just be your emotions, but it might be something else too. I also felt something when I did the number thing. Worth investigating, right? That's what I thought. Because, you know, Chief, I kind of believe there might be something mystical going on here. It's like when I see 314, it feels like a sign that was put there especially for me. Like I'm special. Strange, isn't it? What if the clan knows that I'm interested in them and they're reprogrammed my walk-tell and my lenses? Worth investigating. Ask about the Tree of Knowing. What's the Tree of Knowing? Well, I'm not sure yet, but I'm really interested in finding out. You see, this goddamn tree is what somebody used to destroy my career. They're never specific about the tree. It's some kind of artifact, apparently. It only appears once in a while. It's a big deal for them. They say the tree gives them the truth and inspiration and sends them signal things. Kinda seems like they get high a lot. Suspicious, huh? Find out more about the clan. What do you know about this clan? They're called the Han clan. Apparently Han means book. It's in their emblem. A book in the front of a tree. They play MMOs, keep talking about meditation, observations, and stuff like that. Even more than about fighting territories. I mean, you know, Chief, when they fight for real. They know how to play. As soon as those girls realized I had money, they told me I was special and that my spiritual path leads to the clan. Suspicious, huh? Just like Scientologists. Talk about Ken's esports career. What's it like to be an esports player? As in Good or Bad's player? Well, you need to be a bit of a masochist. When the pain is at 10, it's like being operated on without anesthesia. At 15, some players start tripping when the endorphins kick in. I can go as far as 19. It's hard to describe. Heaven, hell, both at once. They say Peter Crash Kites got up to 20 thanks to meditation and some other wizardry. Me, I like to feel everything. It turns me on. Okay. You seem to know yourself pretty well, kiddo. You're honest. It's impressive. You can lie to others, but not to yourself, Chief. Listen, I see this whole GameDEC thing really interests you. Would you like to hear more about this job? Sure, Chief. I'm all ears. I guess I'll listen too. Well, it has no benefits, really. No pension, no vacation, no sick leave. When there's work, you make money. When there isn't, you starve. Sounds wonderful. That's because you're young, but sure. Have a go at it. Just remember what I told you, because what seems wonderful at first might turn out to be completely different kind of wonder. But it's better to try and find out, I guess. Yes, something like that. So what? Do you like my Bliss? Go on, ask her a question. Alright, Bliss, what's a more real matter of information? Matter is a catch-all that describes an illusion. Reality is but an emanation of mathematical rules. Particles are mathematics. It's all information. Ken put his hand around his head, winded his eyes, and pretended his skull was about to explode. She's brilliant! Have a drink. Let's have a drink. Don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. I'm not sure I can drive my new mobile after all these drinks. Offer to let him crash. You can stay here for the night, Ken. That would be cool. New career, new life, ready for a new level of awesomeness and new experiences. I'm telling you, Chief, this might be the first time we're celebrating a finished case. There are many more to come, I just know it. Just like I really knew, Chief, that tonight I'd end up... well, I have to go for the sex. In bed together. Ken finished talking before I managed to cut in. In bed with you. In for a penny, I said to myself. Shall I switch to standby mode? Have Bliss join you? Yeah, no, Bliss, you can join too. I looked at Ken and he nodded. We'd like to stay with us, Bliss. Bliss smiled, dimmed the lights, and put on some romantic music. Ken first took off his glasses. Oh, he does have glasses, right. I was like, he has glasses? I didn't even notice he was wearing glasses. He has them in his hand. Alright. It's not a alley role-playing game if we're not having sex every 2 seconds. Successfully rizzed up our follower. I got him drunk. It was a really pleasant evening. It was a shame Ken had to go. Ken wanted to meet and talk about his case. We hadn't discussed the time and place, though. I'm gonna call him on the phone. No answer. I wonder if Bliss knew anything. Oh man, one night standing me. Cruel. Getting one night stand. Warsaw City, my pulse. It was time to face reality. Anything on the news today?
Breaking news.
My name is Carla Kulman, and this is the latest news. Outrage at the Nanette Foundation. The founder of the organization, Nanette D, is suspected of forcing children into slave labor. This has been Warsaw News, your source for up-to-date domestic and international news all day long. Well, that was that. Got a text from Ken. Hi, no idea why you turned off your walktail. What are you, a stegosaurus? Let's meet at Yeti's Coming tonight. Yeti's Coming. It's low, really low. The roof of the Undercity. I'll be waiting for you. I came across something interesting, but no point talking about it now since you're not here. See ya. I didn't know what you meant by saying that my walktail was off. You could have just sensed me, but sent a text instead. It was strange. This control panel was apartment AI and my non-corporeal companion. I guess I can't ask about my walktail's not working. Nothing new. Anything in the mail? Opie and an email from Rusty Ed's Guild. By joining our guild, you agree to receive our email newsletter, which is why this went right into the spam folder. Open the email from Professor Locke. Dear Madam, if you are interested in my research more than misguided politeness, I sent a polite reply to the tune of duty calls, time is short, and wished him all the best. What was that about? I guess we did talk to a Professor Locke. But I don't remember being able to tell him anything after that. It does sound familiar, but I can't remember it. It's not important, I guess. I can go back into harvest time. Open your uncle's turning over in his grave. Rancher, we're running out of concern. Your uncle left you a farm, a nice piece of land. You got him touching a hoe. You've yet to touch a hoe. Shame on you. Okay. Rancher, your cows are crying. Your pumpkin patch is drying up. Will you stand idly by as your animals suffer and crops go to waste? Oh, it's just like stuff to try to get me in. Deputy, you took it upon yourself to wear the star symbolizing your commitment to the High Rock community. They're waiting for you. Don't show up in the time within 3 days, your star will forfeit, and the heavens High Rock left inconsolable. Oh, that's probably what's going to happen. Okay. Guess we can't go into our virtual couch. Guess let's go talk to Go to the Low City. I probably should have saved before I did all this. We're getting off soon, so then I'll save then. Imagine if the game crashed off of all this stuff. That would suck. See, now I do have to save. Because I thought that, and now it's gonna happen. I can only see the way she loves me. Maybe you'd understand. Why? Oh, Captain, the case can't be simple. But it is, Corn. The boy was shot by a beacon. With all due respect, sir, but these beacons don't make mistakes. Well, this one did. If that's true, do you realize what kind of position this puts us in? Uh-oh, what happened? Cornelia, this man, this Ken Zhao was his name. Yes, Ken Zhao, he's dead. Nothing will change that. No, Ken! He died! That's so tragic. I slept with him and then he died the next day. What a cyberpunk world this is. I understand, Captain. What you need to understand is that closing this case, the way will affect badly on our organization. That's neither your business nor your responsibility, Sergeant Delia. The matter interpreted by voice coming from the communicator. Captain, there's a doctor here. His name is Pax, and he wants to... What? We don't need that dipshit here, Sergeant Delia. We'll return to this later. I'm coming, Rama. The outranger looked at me angrily. We don't let civilians in. Move along, please. I'm a GameDEC. What do I care? She paused and looked at me for a while. Hey, you're the one who got this kid out. Who was you? The son of some BWI big shot? I heard good things about you. You can come in. My reputation precedes me. Wow, I can't believe they killed Ken. This is so shocking. Wow. I mean, he was a little annoying. So, it's not like I miss him, but this is, yeah, I wasn't expecting him to just, like, unceremoniously be murdered. He should have stayed longer in my bed than he would have been killed. That's why you don't leave a girl early in the morning. That ranger frantically flipped through the data on the infolia. He didn't pay attention to me. Oh, it's you. What do you need? You flew here with an entire unit? Is there anything I should know about? I wouldn't call us a unit. We still need to work on some things out, and I'm not sure we ever will. So far, it's a group of mavericks. The drone operator is a spoiled kid in an unbelievably expensive Gen skin. Captain Ballacid struggles with his own demons, and then there's Tinket. Inquire about the drone operator's Gen skin. The drone operator is using expensive Gen skin? Can Outrangers even use those? They can. It's actually safer that way. And yes, it's a terrible expense. I've never seen one like this before. I'll send you an article. Inquire about the captain's demons. What did you mean you said that the captain struggles with his own demons? Let's keep this between you and me, but he's been acting really weird. Work used to be the most important thing for him, but now... It's just a hunch, but it seems as though he's struggling between his duty and emotions. No, not like that. He seems conflicted between either service and family, but I may be wrong. I'm not a telepath either way. Something's eating him, and it's sad. Ask about her name. Her name is Cornelia Delia. Quite peculiar. What is it to you, pal? I didn't choose my name or my surname. It's from the Rejuvenation era. I guess it's fine, but I hate Cornelia. It was my grandma's name. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Ask about Ken's death. Ken Zhao's death. What's your hypotheses? Why, did you hear the story that the captain is trying to shove down our throats? The beacon bullshit? Ask why she thinks it's bullshit. Why do you think it's bullshit? Because it doesn't really add up. And even if, I can't stress this enough, even if it did, it would be damned harmful to us. Ask why the hypothesis is harmful. Harmful? How come? Who's responsible for the maintenance of these beacons? We are. If it turns out we overlooked a glitch, we're screwed. Ask why it doesn't add up. What exactly doesn't add up about the hypothesis? Well, for one, the beacon's logs are empty, and of course, they'd report doesn't even mention this. Ask whether the captain is obstructing the investigation. Are you suggesting the captain's deliberately obstructing the investigation? The woman's face turned gray and she made a quick hand gesture as if she were brushing dust off her armor. I didn't say anything of the sort. I'm sure the captain is acting in accordance with applicable regulations, she repeated the gesture. Infotainer recognizes the gesture. I smiled myself. She was recording our conversation. I can see you're recording this. Are you afraid of something? I'm not. I don't want to be in any shit with my supervisor again. Ask her hypothesis. Okay, so what do you think happened? He was shot. That's certain, but not by a beacon. A human did this. Okay, well that's a clue. Damn. Okay, can you tell us what you're doing? I'm inspecting the MCC beacon. So you need to move your hands like this. Will you remember, Mac? Yes. Similar to opening a window. And how is inspecting going? The beacon's broken. The beacon looked like a random hookup after 16 hours in bed. Useless. That's a great joke. Is that good, Martin? I could try a different approach with this junk. Leave that to the scriptwriter, my dear. But you're killing it. I'm sorry, but I can't. Best beat it, dickhead. Again with the flying therapeutic shit. Better than your Hollow movies, asshole. Alright, let's go, Mac. We'll come back when it calms down. That was interesting. What was that about? A virtual projection of a bird perched itself on the Mobrium soldier and stared at me with its huge black eyes and while sharpening its claws. Fabio. Behemoth. Hey, moron, my name is Fabio, because I'm fucking fabulous! Shit, I need Brain Fixer to talk to this guy. I don't think I have Brain Fixer. Ken shot himself. Yeah, that's a great hypothesis. What was it called? Brain Fixer. Ooh. Probably can't get that. We need more empathy? Way more empathy. I have to be 7 times empathy. I don't think we're going to get that. I guess there's no talking to the robot. Maybe we can talk to these guys over here instead. It was a genoid, a human resembling a woman. Green lips and green makeup. Hard to say if it was real or illusionary. Looked like she was posing for a micro camera. I couldn't see the device, so I couldn't say for sure. Her mechanical face expressed seductive contemplation as she arched and curved her figure. Ask who she is. Who are you, anyway? You don't know me? Mo, how embarrassing. Mac Bohr, actress and first model to pose in Mobrium. I thought my fame was... never mind. I'm getting ready for a role. We'll be reenacting the story of Tancred. One of the Greens. I hope I do well. Ask if she's a robot. I don't mean to offend you, but I honestly don't know if I could talk to a robot or a woman using a Mobrium, so could you... Oh my god! I told you this would happen. The game crashed. I was like, imagine if the game crashed and I didn't save. And it crashed. I knew I would summon the crash. I can't even get out of it. Wow, amazing. I am actually living. I need to start, like, guessing and predicting positive things in my life. Because I'm obviously in the Matrix. There's too much stuff that's going on right now. That's too convenient. Alright, let me end this game. Not responding. Yeah, I know it's not responding. Thank you. Alright, I just want to... I guess we'll just... Honestly, we should just probably stop here, but I want to catch back up to all the dialogue I just did. And then we'll save there. I can't believe it. At least we can speed run through the dialogue. Looking for something. Right. Ken's death is so shocking, I don't even feel sad. Like, I knew him for 2 things. We did some cool stuff together. He did that cool thing with the car, and now he's dead. It's just shocking. It crashed again. The game keeps crashing. I wonder why. What's happening there? It instantly crashed. We'll try one more time. One more time. And then we'll have to worry about this later, I guess. I don't think I'm running anything weird in the background. This is the first time it's crashed. So, there could be something wrong with my save. Maybe. I'm just trying to think of anything that could be interacting with the game to cause it to crash. Maybe we should just wait. I don't think we can do anything else, right? Yeah, we need way more light bulbs or way more hearts to do anything else. Okay, now we're actually getting the cutscene. I'm a GameDEC. She lets me in. Who are you? Ask about her unit. Ask about the gen skin. About the demons. Ask her name. Ask about Ken's death. Why does she think it's bullshit? Why doesn't it add up? Ask her about... Is she obstructing? I recognize that. Is she afraid of something? Ask her hypotheses. Okay. I guess we can go talk to these guys. I'm sorry, but you're interfering with my duties. Oh, this is good. Just make it a bit sexier, Mac, but Bruce Lamb's a bit rough. Hey! Sharky! Hello! How are you doing? Sorry if I missed your... Yes, also go follow Sharky. Your last streaming... A Sharkathon! Sharkathon! Day 2. I think I was in your Sharkathon a little bit, actually. I was lurking as usual, because I'm a huge lurker. I have a lurking addiction. Hope you're having a good Sharkathon and a good Wednesday. Middle of the week, as always. We just had sex with somebody, and then he died. So we're trying to discover his murder. Very tragic. You're interfering with my investigation. Was that good? That was amazing. Side with the tank red, the Outranger. Can't you see he's had enough of you? Give her a break. I'm sure you'll get better footage now. Shoo. You might be right. Come on, Mac. Let's swap away and discuss the set design. I've got 2 new ideas. Alright, boss. Thanks, pal. I don't think we... What is this? A sticky trash can. The garbage can looked disgusting. When I got closer to it, the stench hit my nostrils and immediately made my throat swell. I had to suppress my gag reflex. Well, time to search it then. Let's search the trash can. Did I wipe it on my jacket? I reached inside the can, trying not to touch the sticky edges. I failed. Just below the top layer, I reached some sticky liquid. Probably the same stuff that ran down the sides of the bin. Alright, time to reach deeper. Thank you for bagging your daily elixir. We're gonna survive the endgame boss. I don't know who the endgame boss is. Probably the cult. I plunged my hand deeper, pushing through the things I didn't want to picture. The tips of my fingers finally reached a warm metal object. Take the object. I pulled out a metal box and wiped the slime off. It was a Medibot battery. That got me interested. That is interesting. Okay, but we do actually have to stop playing this game because I have to do other things in my life. Oh no, I'm having so much fun though. Let's go back to my game. Rendezvous, then I'm with... Let's go over here. I want to check on our little farm over here that you guys can't see. because I turned it off. Have your food, get comfortable, enjoy yourself, and yes, thank you for seeing my face. This is what I look like. Okay, let's go over here to the cafe. I just want to check on the cafe. And swallow my pride, struck on the line. There we go. We got our farm going. I think we haven't made a lot of money. I think for our next upgrade, we're gonna need like 3 mil, maybe. Let me see. Expansion. Dining room? Yeah. Okay, 1/4 mil. We can expand the kitchen, but I don't know why. I think we should just hire more cooks first. I don't really know what to do with an expanded kitchen. Don't we already have a Gus as a chef? Ivy looks cool. Let's hire Ivy. She can be a kitchen staff. Alright, let's look at the kitchen. People are standing around, which means we probably need more tables. Or maybe we need more... We definitely have people standing. Maybe we need to hire another waiter too? I think we need more people. I think we have too much farm, not enough people. I'm just trying to grow everything available. Do we have any cool reviews? Great food, nice vibes, I ate too much, and now I must be rolled out the door like a burrito. That's funny. I love these little reviews here. He ate like some fried chicken, I think. What did he eat? Absolutely delicious. The flavors are perfectly balanced. Awesome sushi. Jealous. Whoever made this meal deserves a raise. It's literally a coffee with a lemon slice. What do you mean? Wow, they're really liking the chicken wings. This is a popular dish. Yeah, 4.0 reviews. That's pretty good. I think we're doing a really good job. Okay. Let me go to this one. Okay. Thank you everyone for stopping by a little game deck. We've had a whirlwind of emotions this whole time. I don't even know. I'm going to have to sleep on it and then come back and tell you how I feel about what's just happened in the game. I will be back for that, of course, tomorrow. Also, Thursdays 13, the podcast I have with my dad on Before Coffee. We're going to list 13 jokes that you won't be hearing in the Saudi Arabia comedy show. A little on-topic discussion and, of course, general news stories. And then, of course, I'm going to do yoga. I have to get your daily yoga. And the yoga's been getting very difficult, so I don't even blame people if they're, like, bowing out now. I want to bow out with the yoga because I'm getting a knee injury again from the yoga. But we're going to keep going. We're not going to be defeated by a 30-day challenge on this channel today. Thank you, everyone who came to stop by. My Elixir claimers, my first, second, and thirds. And, of course, Gandhi's raid with everybody that I love to see in my chat. And don't forget to drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. Let's look for somebody to raid. After listening to the Smash Mouth song, that's not as popular as the other songs. We're listening to all the 90s hits, I guess. I think we've raided Strawberry before. Just chatting, though. Wasteland Puppy's playing Abiotic Factor still. Coley's playing Doom Eternal. I haven't raided Coley in a while. Kylie is streaming at the same time I'm live. Okay, we're gonna raid Kylie. I've never been streaming at the same time Kylie's streaming because they live in NA. They usually stream way later. Well, she usually streams way later. So, it's cool to finally be able to raid her if she lets me. Some people don't let you raid them. Let's see. Oh! It's letting me raid! Okay, great. Awesome. They are Kylie, she's a speedrunner. She's speedrunning Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. 80%. So I think she's a really good speedrunner. She's been speedrunning for a long time. She's a high school friend since We were in band together, saxophone. I was a clarinet player. She was a saxophone player. I think I've known her since like 8th grade or something. And I'll send you over there. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I don't know why I'm doing this. Game over now. Game over, yeah! The Yappiator is out of here. I'm done yapping. You can copy those raid messages if you want or not. I don't care what you do. It's your life. First one's for followers, second one's for subscribers. Take care of yourselves, guys, and keep it spicy. Or something. I don't know.